Hey everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to the Demon's Souls livestream series. I'm very excited to be recording this particular video because obviously if you were following what I was doing in the previous video, you would know that we are about to make the Northern Regalia. Not about to as in within the next 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, you know, probably more like within the next 15 minutes? Maybe... yeah, well 5 minutes longer than 10 minutes. Wow. Big deal. But the point is that, you know, I'm not immediately going to be able to get it. I do still need to, I believe anyway, clear World 2-2 to be able to get it. I haven't actually confirmed to see whether I needed to beat the Armor Spider to give Ed the Flame Lurker Demon Soul, or if I actually needed to kill the Flame Lurker here in this playthrough in order to give him the soul. I felt that if I couldn't immediately give him the soul, then most likely I would need to actually kill the Flame Lurker, because otherwise it would be very strange for them to let me give him the soul after killing the Armor Spider. But anyway, whatever. I'm going to get the chats up. It is possible that... oh, whoops, sorry. That's funny. Instead of actually... oh. I'm actually streaming with the wrong connection. Damn it. Hopefully it's stable enough. I mean, it has been stable enough in the past, but... well, there you go. I'm actually streaming off my phone connection. Normally I stream off my home internet, but yeah. There you go. Just give me one moment while I get connection to my laptop, and then, yeah, I'll be able to get my chats up. I haven't actually streamed off my phone in maybe almost a year now. No, probably not that long ago, but... it used to be necessary for me to always stream off my phone connection because it was better than my home connection, but nowadays my home connection is considerably faster, so I just hope that it'll be able to handle it, you know. It seems to be fine, it seems to be very stable, the connection, so we should be alright. I could sense that something wasn't quite right, you know. Either way, I'm going to head downhill. And we are going to check a second time whether or not we can actually use a Flame Lurker Demon Soul, which is of course called the Red Hot Demon Soul, and give it to Ed. So...
the demons are powerful, and doing so the soul of a demon.
okay, the fact that he has a different speech cycle here would suggest that there is a chance for us to...
the soul of a demon.
No. How annoying is that? That is so annoying. Why don't you just let me make the frickin' Northern Regalia? Why are you being like this? Okay, now let's get my chats up. That would be great to do. And then we'll go and take on World 2-2, beat the Flame Lurker. We're not going to beat the Dragon God immediately because, for me, killing the Dragon God is not as important as getting the Northern Regalia. So we'll kill the Dragon God after getting the Northern Regalia, I think. And then... yeah, that'll be good. That way I can test my weapon strength on the Dragon God, although I wouldn't say that the Dragon God is the best enemy to test a weapon's strength on, because you don't really hit him that much. Okay, still getting chats up. You'll have to forgive my laptop for being slow. It is one of those things. But yeah, I think the last time I streamed off my phone connection, there were slight jumps in the video. I don't know if that was internet related or if that was some other issue. Here's hoping that the same thing doesn't happen in this recording. I'll probably watch it back just to be able to confirm or deny whether or not the actual jumping that I had last time I was streaming off my phone internet was a connection issue. Anyway. That only took, like, what? 3 minutes, 4 minutes for me to get my chats up? Okay, so we currently have a decent number of souls. We got these souls because we did kill the Armor Spider, and, of course, because we are in New Game Plus 2, which I have written in the title of the video as New Game Plus Plus. I don't actually verbally say New Game Plus Plus because it's stupid. But basically the idea, and I believe this is consistent throughout all the games, and I'm only going based on memory, but generally the new game levels are depicted first with NG+, then NG++, and instead of doing 3 pluses because it starts to get a bit redundant at that point, you just go New Game +3, and then, you know, that's to say that you are on the 3rd level of New Game in general. So, yeah. What are we doing? We are probably leveling up. Did we level up in the previous video? Was 132,000 souls what we had left over? Maybe we are at that point where this is what we have left over after leveling up, which is pretty crazy, but that may very well be the case. No, seems that we can still level up once more, which is good. So we will put that into Vitality. I don't know when we will actually get to 99 Vitality. I don't believe we will actually get there at the end of this New Game playthrough, but it's pretty cool either way to get Vitality to such a high level. It's been a long time since I last did that. I generally don't do Vitality builds, but this particular setup does lend itself to Vitality builds in the sense that there aren't really any other stats that are worth leveling up, obviously. Anyway, so what are we doing? We are going to the Flame Lurker Archdome. Well, not really the Flame Lurker Archdome, more like the Archdome where the Flame Lurker is the boss. It's actually called the Armor Spider Archdome because that was the previous boss before that particular Archdome section. So, what do we need? Do we need to prepare at all? I don't think so. We have all the grass that we need. We don't have too much Half Moon grass, but that's not too bad. We've collected not much more New Moon grass than when I had pretty much depleted my New Moon grass collection. So, if we do feel the need to use New Moon grass, we'll have to be quite sparing in its use. I am trying to keep an eye on the uploading. It seems to be perfectly fine. Like, there's no real issue there. So, that is to say, the connection speed and all of that. It seems that because we are still pretty strong for this level of New Game +2 even, we don't really need to exclusively go for piercing attacks with these guys. Which is good. It really does show very clearly that New Game Plus level increases really only relates to enemy damage. It may very well be the case that it only relates to damage going forward. I just don't remember. It's been so long since I was doing New Game Plus playthroughs. That's not even horrendously damaging what he just did. Okay. That wasn't the perfect impression. My last impression that I did, I think 2 videos ago, was a little bit better, but that still wasn't perfect either. What I just did was very lazy. Full Moon Grass, I will take that. Thank you very much. So what we're doing right here, we may as well collect the item down at the end of this tunnel. I keep forgetting what this is, so I do feel that it's worthwhile at least checking what it is. Yeah, come on, hurry up, attack through it. I like how they actually show what's on the other side a little bit. I don't know if that's just for us or it's actually something that's semi-transparent. Alrighty, what is here? Because I'd like to try and commit this to memory so that if it's nothing worthwhile, then I can just not come here ever again. We've got a crystal lizard that may or may not drop clearstone. We will have a look and see. I think my next build will be a quality build, by the way, because, you know, I'm, what, 49 parts into this series and I still haven't done a quality build, which is generally one of your basic builds in this game. So I would very much like to do that soon. A quality build may not be as interesting as some other builds that I've done, and it might not be as interesting as some builds that I kind of feel like doing, but I feel that it's one of those basic builds that need to be done, and I do enjoy doing them. If I didn't enjoy doing quality builds, I wouldn't do the build just because it was a basic build that I felt needed to be done. Ultimately, my enjoyment is more important than things like that, but yeah, basically I'm going to use the meat cleaver because I've made the decision to not use the meat cleaver unless it's with a build that can make the greatest use of its stat scalings. It's S and, or rather it's 2 S scalings, 1 in strength and 1 in dexterity. So, because it's so ridiculously overpowered, even for strength builds, I don't want to just use it with any build, you know, you can really use it to great effect in both dexterity and strength builds, but I really want to go hard on its stats, you know. We'll just attack him normally here. We're doing this for the Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, of course. We don't have too many of them at the moment. And we are going to want to continue upgrading our character tendency. Oh, unfortunately did not flinch you. Taking hits rather stupidly here. Start off by shielding you. Then I'll go for the backstab. And that seems to have... no, has not dispatched you. You are still alive. With your little sliver of health. Okay. So that was 2 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes just there. For a total of 3, I think. Now, yeah, let's go and get the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes while I'm thinking of it. In world, or do we want to do that? I was about to say in world something or other. No, in the Nexus is what I meant to say. But maybe while we're already here, we should just go and take on the Flame Lurker. What I will probably do is use Total Protection and try to fight the Flame Lurker legitimately. It might not be that worthwhile to do. And again, if it seems like it's a waste of time, I'll just start cheesing him again, you know. I have a feeling that I did that in... I want to say that I did that in New Game Plus, you know, starting the warding effect and then taking him on legitimately, but I feel like I didn't have warding at that time. Oh, why did I do that? That was a bit foolish, wasn't it? It's not the fucking first time I've done this. And what's particularly frustrating about this is that I need to save my deaths for taking down world tendencies. That's called me being overconfident. You know, I'm rolling around stupidly. I've done that drop so many fucking times. I've done that drop more times than some of you have defecated in your lives. And yet here I am, actually fucking it up because I'm being stupid. It's ridiculous. Sometimes you stop paying attention, you just don't care anymore, and you fuck up. Because you're not taking due care with what you're doing in the game. And if the Soul series punishes anything, it's laziness, complacency, and lack of patience. And I would say that all 3 of those played a part in what just happened. Oh, I just missed my fucking soul. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't think it would be there. Oh my god. I'll have to go back and get that. I don't think it's many souls. I mean, how many would it even be? I think it's about 40,000, which I suppose isn't a huge amount at this point in the game. It's a lot of souls, but again, it doesn't really equate to much of a level up. Someone died. Gave me 65 souls. Yeah. 65 souls. That is nothing. Okay. So we will see how we fare against the Flame Lurker here. I don't have too much confidence, but you never know. It might be fine with Total Protection. There will be another Stone of Ephemeral Eyes just up here. And I will not be actually using a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to regain my health to full, especially given that I'm about to fight the boss. Okay, just making sure everything's alright with the stream. How about my visual appearance? Seems fine. Someone else died. I don't know who. Now I have 108 souls. Yeah, yippee. Okay. We will top up our health. Probably get Full Moon Grass on the go, I think. Spider-Woman. Who's Spider-Woman? Anyway, we will cast Total Protection and get in here. We will see how we fare. If we're taking ridiculous damage, we'll just not even bother. Yeah, I'm not going to be shielding this guy. I didn't mean to roll twice. It wasn't my intention. Fucking hell, and I didn't mean to do that either. Stop it. Why is it that I do an attack that I didn't even mean to do? Well, this is fucking stupid, isn't it? I will go and continue to fight him properly, it's just that that was really dumb. Come on. Probably not the best time to heal, eh? Immediately had the same damage dealt to me. Okay, we really need to reapply warding now. Quickly. Of course, one of the worst things about this fight is that it's very difficult to see what the hell's going on if you're watching a recording of it, because it's very bright, very flamey. I was hoping that he wouldn't catch me with that. He didn't actually hit me with the attack, but he did affect me with the, I guess the force of it, for lack of a better way to refer to it. Okay, I'm trying to mash him to death because he's very flamey, and he's going to be doing a lot of these attacks, you see. Oh my fucking god. See what happens with this fucking asshole? When he's really flamey? He's a prick. There we go. Stupid fight, I don't like that. But it's better than cheesing him, I suppose. Alright, you revive, thank you very much. So how many souls do we have? After that. Anytime, here we go. So we've got an additional 96,000, which isn't too terrible. Should be able to level up once more. What I will do is I will return to the Nexus. Oh no, this is not the spider. But yeah, so what I will do is I'll return to the Nexus, go back to World 2-2, pick up my soul. Will I use a Shard of Archstone at that point? Probably not, because I would like to save it for a better occasion. Or a more worthwhile occasion. Thank you, Jenny Jones. And the same to you as well. Oh, never mind. I didn't even read it, but this time we've got Soul of the Mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the Burger, key to delicious food. Okay. Soul of the Burger, key to delicious food. Never really thought about burgers having souls, but I suppose, you know. You never know. You might actually be eating a living thing every time you eat a burger. Okay, you see, this was the problem. The fucking soul was hidden underneath these crates of rocks, which is frickin' stupid. Hello. I'm not very interested in killing you guys, or engaging with you at all, although this guy, with his bag, can die. Not that he's really going to give me anything too amazing, particularly at this point in the game, but stop it. Alright, so we have 149,000 souls now that we have gathered our old soul. Of course, it's not enough to actually level up twice, but that's alright. We will level up once, and then we will go and finally make... Actually, what we can do is... Okay, this is good. So what we will do... We do have one of these in the storage, yes. So we can actually consume the one that's in our inventory. Because we're not going to need two, put it that way. Okay, traditional demon soul. Or, I don't think it was demon soul. Okay, so we now are just shy. We are 10,000 shy, maybe even more than that, of being able to level up twice. Yeah, we are. We still have quite a bit more to get, but that's okay. I mean, it's not terrible. But yeah, we can now... Actually, no, what we need to do is we do actually need to have the Red Hot Demon Soul in our inventory to be able to give it to him. We don't need the False King Demon Soul in our inventory because that will be used in upgrading. We do actually need to physically give him the soul, so it does need to be in the inventory. Altomar has now changed his name to Good Trip. I'm guessing that's just a translation. Good Trip. Yeah, I suppose that's the ideal, isn't it? Not many people want a bad trip. It is bad, by definition. Okay. Went the wrong way. Oh, I usually don't go between... Oh, I'm embarrassed. I forgot what this is called. Basically, the wind pressing thing, you know. The air pressing thing. Anyway. So what we will do is we will... Yeah, shut up. So when he does the whole kehehe thing, that's when we can actually give him the Red Hot Demon Soul. It seems that he has more to say every time we kill a boss.
Now you can bless it.
Yeah, shut up. Are you ready, guys? This has been a long time in the making. This is the Northern Regalia. which is called the North Regalia in this particular translation of the game. I'm ready. My body is ready. Let me just compare the damage of my weapon as it is now, unupgraded. So, 432. My body is ready. Northern Regalia. It's finally time. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh, delightful. 486. Not as huge of an increase as I was expecting, but it's still significant enough for me to be glad that I have this freaking weapon now. As you can see, it is, in its design, a mixture of Demon Brand and Soul Brand. It's very nice. I absolutely love the design. Again, as I've said before, it is one of my favorite weapon designs in the series. And I'm very glad that I've finally got it. This was supposed to have happened at this point in New Game Plus, not at this point in New Game Plus 2. But, yeah, can't have everything, can you? How many stones do we have? I'm just... Okay, yeah, so we can get 5 if we go to... Go to get the one in the Nexus, and then we can get 6 by going through World 1, 2. Will that be enough to take down a world? Ooh. You know what we can do? We can go and fight Execution Marauder now if we want to. I think, yeah, if we have 5 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, that will be enough to actually drop down Boletarian Palace. So let's do that. We will have that as our starting Black Phantom to kill, named NPC Black Phantom. So again, I do not remember the actual maximum damage of this sword when we're at the either as far positive as we can be with character tendency or as far negative as we can be. But what I will do is I'll actually check online to see what the maximum damage is, because that will actually show me what... that will make it clear to me that I have actually reached the highest level of white tendency. Because I wouldn't really be able to tell by looking at the actual figure on its own. I mean, I might be thinking something like, oh, I think it can be one more level again towards positive, but that may not be the case. So the best thing to do is actually refer to the wiki to see what the maximum damage is, because obviously if I am at that number, that means I am at pure white character tendency. I will have a look and see what the wiki says. Demon Souls Wiki, Northern Regalia. Gross. Oh, fucking Jesus. It's the third option. We start off with Vextra Life. Second of all is demonsouls.fandom.com. Slightly less gag-inducing than Vextra Life. But yes, I will be using the wiki.wiki. Okay, so what is the maximum damage? 540. Simply attain pure black or pure white character tendency and the sword will have an attack rating of 540. This makes it popular for vitality builds. I need that. Okay. So with that, when I say with that, I mean with us having now acquired 5 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, we can go and take down World 1, so that we can go and fight Execution Marauder. And we will be cheesing her with Poison Cloud, because we are now in New Game Plus 2, so she's going to have even more health than before. Let me get I'll look at her health compared to New Game Plus, to see if it's a whole lot more, because if it is, then yeah, we'll have to sit around a little bit. Just one moment. The only issue with the Demon Souls wiki.wiki is that wiki. In general is pretty bad with its searching feature. It's very old, very outdated. Okay. Is there any information on her HP as the new game levels progress? I feel like there is. Execution Marauder. There's a lot of strategy related stuff as far as dealing with her. The information on her health is probably out there somewhere, but I can't see it right now and I don't want to bore you guys, so I will continue playing the game. It'll be fine. I'd just like to know how much more health she has. Alrighty. Put away all this stuff. We're not going to be using any of it, obviously. We've finally got the weapon that we set out to get. We can put all this shit away. Ugh. Absolutely beautiful. We'll put away the steel shield because we don't need that. It's actually considerably worse than our fully upgraded knight shield in spite of its larger size. And, yeah, get my chance back up. And we'll head off. To World 1, killing ourselves intentionally. The reason why I'm doing that now is because, as you can see, Boletarian Palace is only at +1 white, I'm pretty sure. So just off neutral. Oh really? If you fully level up the Champion's Covenant in Dark Souls 2, they give you a huge increase in unarmed damage, so you made a naked unarmed build at Soul level 90. That sounds like an interesting build to do. I'd probably do a New Game Plus build. Well, I don't really do New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2 because you do have bonfire aesthetics, which just throws the balance of everything way out. So doing New Game Plus would be a bit weird, but yeah, I suppose I would still do it. I'd do a New Game Plus build of unarmed. That would be interesting. It would be New Game Plus because, you know, I'd have to go through too much of the game before actually fully upgrading the Covenant that you're referring to. You get like 600 unarmed damage. That's unbelievable. That's actually insane. Fuck me. Okay, so let's go and kill ourselves intentionally. We're going to stand on the Dragon Bridge and let him do his thing to us. That is, we will let him breathe his fire on us. I don't know why I needed to be so mysterious with what I just said. Come on. Damn it, I wanted to be hit by the fire. I think I was hit by the dragon physically. You can see that that's dealing a bit more damage to me than last time though. Because usually getting physically hit by the dragon's claws didn't do that much damage, but yeah, the fire is nice and damaging. Look at that. I would say that World 1 is one of my least favourite places to intentionally kill myself because the only place... There's nowhere to really fall. I was talking about this in New Game Plus when I was doing it in this build, but there's nowhere to really fall to your death immediately in this particular place, so... yeah, we do unfortunately have to get the enemies in the area to kill us instead. And I would say the best way to do it is running to the Dragon Bridge. Standard ephemeralized. We'll go until we have 2. And then I will double check to see how we're going. You got invaded and destroyed the invader in 3 hits and they accused you of hacking. Well, that's fair. I would believe that. If I got punched to death in 3 hits and I was a high soul level with high defense, I would probably assume the person was hacking as well. Alright. We can die in 2 hits with this, thankfully. I think it was 3 even with the fire breathing in New Game Plus. So at least this has become a faster process as compared to before. I will be returning to some of my older builds soon, I think. As in, the builds that I put down for a little while so that I could continue with different builds. I will return to them into New Game Plus playthroughs, I think. I'm particularly looking forward to doing my magic build again, and I was reminded because I saw Yuria the Witch there on the screen. I'm using the Witch set in that particular build. But, yeah, I'm feeling like using a magic build again. So, I'm not going to do that next. That might be after my... I was about to say my Clearstone build. I mean, that wouldn't be incorrect. But yeah, after my quality build, and maybe not even the one after that. But I'm thinking it'll be in the next 3. I will return to my magic build. Shit, I didn't fucking use a Stone of Ephemeralize. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, you can hit me once, but please don't kill me. Okay, thank you. because of course that would have just been a waste of a death there. We do need to die while alive. There we go. I'm really glad I wasn't killed there. Yeah, we really do have an old King Doran set here. I mean, he doesn't use a shield, but yeah, old King Doran does use the Northern Regalia, I think. What does he use? I don't know if he uses Northern Regalia or Solbrand. I know that the False King uses the Northern Regalia, but maybe... yeah, maybe Doran uses Solbrand. I just don't remember. Sometimes you can get confused and not know the difference between Solbrand and this sword because they are of a similar colour. I'm going to kill myself once more. And I'm thinking that might be enough. And if it's not, we can always return. We do have 2 stones left. Yeah, just have a big old conversation in a language that I don't understand, Altamar, no problem. Okay. Now, annoyingly, I will have to go and get my soul back after this, because it is 74,000 souls, and I would rather keep that. I'm really not going to be able to level up often if I keep losing my souls. It's not like that's happening that often, it's just that I can't look at 74,000 souls and be like, well, I can't level up with that many souls, so if I lose them, it's fine. It's like, well, no, you have to compound it over time. Because otherwise, it's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to level up frequently enough. I'd say that's fairly obvious, but I'm basically forcing myself to pay attention to what I'm doing. So, stop it. I'll top up my health with Half Moon before I go across the bridge, just to make sure that I don't die while trying to get my soul back. It's annoying that I have to take time to do this, but... well, I might actually make it before he breathes his fire. I wasn't expecting that. That worked out rather well. So, it's time for us to go to World 1-1. Well, perhaps not. We need to make sure that it's pure black first before we do that. But if it is pure black, we'll go to World 1-1 and say hello to Executioner Marauder. What I'm not looking forward to is, in fact, having to fight those Black Phantom Dreglings in that area. Because if you do remember, in the previous recording, I was having some... well, not previous recording, the previous build level, I was having some serious problems. But one of the reasons why was because I was very underpowered at the time. I had a Demon Brand that was doing like 180 damage, something like that, which is horrendous. I had... my second best weapon was like a Fire Claymore. Or a Dragon Claymore, Dragon Bastard, or something like that. And it was just not happening. It was miserable. Okay, we are at Pure Black... War Tenancy for Boletarian Palace. We will... wait, are we ready to go? I think so. I don't know if it's worth healing myself. I'm going to say no. Okay. Go, please. But yeah, with our current weapon damage, this is going to be much easier than the last time we fought Executioner Marauder in Black Phantom form, is what I'm trying to say. Looking forward to it. It's quite bright, isn't it? It's not too bad, though. It's not like horrendously bright. Oh, I'm going to change something. One moment. I had, you guys might not notice the difference, but I basically had my mic volume boosted, and it might have been causing it to push itself into my limiter a bit too much, which I don't like to have. But yeah, it may or may not sound better to your ears, but to my ears it will sound better, so there you go. Look at the fucking difference between this experience and the previous experience. We are now in New Game Plus 2, but The difficulty difference is like night and day. This is what I fucking want to see. They are still hitting me like crazy. Hitting me for crazy damage, that is to say. But I'm killing them nice and fast, which is exactly what I like to see. Just need to be careful with them still, but God, it feels good. Oh, beautiful. What do you mean, Bit Phoenix? If that's what he said, then that's not really profound, because that is literally what I said. Okay. It's like, really? Good trip is the opposite of bad trip. Comment of the day. Alright. So we will start off by poisoning Executioner. Yes, poisoning with Poison Cloud. Executioner Meralda. Or should we even... Should we do that? Let's not. Let's actually have a proper... Oh. I somehow got stuck on this wall. That was fucking stupid of me, wasn't it? Oh, fucking hell. She can probably one-shot me even with... That was very stupid, by the way. She can probably even one-shot me with the Cling Ring on, but... I'd like to see if with my current damage I can just fight her normally. I would prefer to do that. That way it saves me from showing you guys... me sitting here waiting for her to slowly lose health with poison, because that's freaking boring. That's very boring. Stop it. At least getting through the Dreglings is not as slow this time, as compared to last time, so failure is not as terrible. Yeah, if I somehow fail the confrontation with Execution Meralda, I will just poison her the second time around, just to make sure that I do succeed. I'm not going to grow complacent with her. I will take her seriously. I will do my utmost not to get hit, because I do think that she can one-shot me, so... I do very much enjoy the wide arc of the greatsword weapon types. Very good for hitting multiple enemies, you know. Okay. Let's take on Execution Meralda. We now have 79,000 souls back. May or may not be worthwhile to heal myself. We will see. Hello. But yeah, I got stuck on the wall there, so... she ended up trapping me, sort of. What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck have you... Unbelievable. I'm like ready to fight. And as soon as I'm ready to fight, this random Dregling hits me from behind. I get flinched, and then immediately I'm one-shot by Execution Meralda. Unfucking believable. You've got to be joking. That's just... Anyway. I have no fucking words for that one. Now the game's just making me waste my fucking time. Fuck off. Fuck all of you. I'm killing all of you. You motherfuckers. Seriously wasting my time. He didn't even deal much damage to me. The problem was that he had flinched me, which opened me up to getting hit by Execution Meralda, and there is no margin for error with her at this point. I'm getting one-shot by her. I need to make sure no one's fucking following me. What gets me is that he only caught up to me there. All the way in front of her. In front of Execution Meralda. It's fucking stupid. Why didn't he leash at any point? And if he didn't leash, why did it take him so fucking long to catch up to me? Stop it. Anyway. So annoying. Use our last Half Moon Grass to top up. Just topping up properly because I do not want to fail this. Sometimes I roll once too many in this game. More than sometimes, I think. Yeah, there we go. They only drop Crescent Moon Grass for those who do not know. That's why I'm not picking up this stuff. Where is my soul? What the fuck? Get it back. Come on, Execution Meralda. Do we have a random Dregling this time? No. Come on. Get over here, cunt. Don't play this game with me. Okay. So we're probably not going to... Maybe we can shield her. How's it going with the shielding? Oh, it's not... Yeah, it seems that when we block one of her attacks, she doesn't get knocked back, per se, so... It's better to do this. Which is what we were doing in New Game Plus as well. But with much less health than this. But the damage is good here, so... I'm happy to do it this way. Come on, my dear. I'm going to wait until she comes forward at me. I'm not going to walk into her sideways walking, because that becomes a bit weird, you know. I'm not too sure what's going on there. I want to use the range of my weapon. I want her to enter my range. And before she can get in range of me, I will hit her and flinch her in that way. That is the way to fight her, as you can clearly tell. And this is a whole lot more fun to watch, I would imagine, as compared to poison clouding her for most of her health, and then attacking her. Yes, that scenario guarantees success, but as long as I'm not fucking stupid, I should succeed with what I'm doing here as well. But Doomlink being fucking stupid isn't entirely strange, so... I'm not liking my stamina right now. Yes, thank you. Let me get my stamina back, please, lady. Isn't it nice to actually have decent fucking damage fighting these guys for once? Alrighty. Guess we'll be getting another guillotine axe, yeah. That was 24,000 souls. We are now at 105,000. 105,518, which should be enough to level up once more again. So very good. May as well pick up your crescent moon, I don't care. But yeah, we should now be... We are going to go from... Oh, what? Okay, so this confirmed two things for me. Not only does it update... immediately, I thought you had to go to the Nexus for it to update, you see. Not only have I just been shown that, but we just got a really big increase. So I think, what's the maximum again? Is it 580? I think it's 580. So I think one more level will do it. We should be one level off pure white. Let's have a look. 540. Nope, we are at pure white character tendency, everyone. That's all we have to do. We are done. We are at max damage with this weapon. I thought it was 580, but 540, that's fine. This is perfectly fine. So, there you go. That's not super shiny. I mean, it looks shiny, yeah, but you wouldn't know that that's pure white. Maybe that graphic hasn't updated. Let's return to the Nexus. Maybe the damage updated, but the graphic hasn't. Let's just return to the Nexus and double check that, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like shining outwards, like... Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between this and one level off pure white. No way. So you do have to look at the damage to actually see that. And we are now at the max, which would suggest that we are at pure white. So that worked out very nicely. We will level up again. We now officially have what you could refer to as being a complete Northern Regalia build, a fully realized Northern Regalia build. And I'm very happy to say that we have reached that point. I can now use the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to restore my health without worrying about wasting it, because we are at a point where we no longer need to intentionally kill ourselves while trying to fight these Black Phantom NPCs, because we don't need to do that anymore. We are at pure white character tendency. It finally happened, thank goodness. Okay. Again, hoping that the recording has been going smoothly. It should be, it's just I'm a little bit paranoid after my previous experience. I think the reason why it wasn't doing so well when I was recording off my phone last time was because I was recording at peak time. It was at maybe 8 PM, which is the peak time, so I think it caused the internet to not be as good, which is a pretty... that's not the most articulate way to describe that, but yeah. At least you know what I mean. Better than nothing. Okay, we're going to make our way to the boss with our fully upgraded weapon, with our pure white character tendency, and enjoy the build for what it is, finally. A Northern Regalia build. I will eventually, no doubt, do a New Game Plus 3 playthrough. This will be the playthrough where I go through the really high levels of New Game. I can't remember what the maximum level of New Game is until it just stops increasing the health and damage of the enemies, but we're going to get to that in this build eventually, I would guarantee it. Look at that. 1,078 damage dealt to these dreglings by the Dragon Man. Well, he's just a dragon, actually. There's no man involved. I just say man in a funny way. I actually meant to flinch him out of that, but then I realized, no, that's not how that works. Can you fucking stop, please? I do not need to die here, okay? I could fucking live without dying here. Hello. You can die. Not me, you can die. He might have dropped some grass, but I'd like to kill you first because he's going to snipe me. What did you give me? Half moon grass, okay, well. Here I was foolishly thinking he would give me full moon. I guess we're not at that point in the game yet. Fucked up the timing, but hey. With that. 1,300 damage with the riposta. Very good. Yeah, we'll use our 2 half moon grass. We'll take off those throwing knives because that makes cycling through our items a bit harder. We're not going to be using fucking throwing knives anyway. I'm going up here so that we can collect a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. May as well kill you. Yeah, the good thing about this weapon is that it doesn't have magic damage, which means that this will always consistently be dealing heavy physical damage. So, it's very good. I love this thing. Definitely one of my favourite swords in the series. And incidentally, it can only exist in the way that it does through the system of Demon Souls, which is character tendency. I really do have to say that Potato, who was talking to me in the last recording about Bluepoint and how they do have a track record of being very faithful to the original games that they remaster, or remake I should say, it really does fill me with more faith than I had before. I feel that even if there is pressure to change certain things, I think just the fact that Bluepoint has made a point, get it, to actually not change too much with games in the past, I think that's really going to help. If they had a track record of changing things, then we'd have no fucking hope. But I think, you know, we really do have a chance to have a good Demon Souls remake. As long as Bluepoint doesn't give in to pressure. I mean, they may not have a choice, but to give in to pressure to change certain things that are deemed unsatisfactory. Because again, I think more is riding on this game than any other that Bluepoint has remade so far. So, in other words, the potential for sales numbers is much greater than anything else, so, because this is going to be the next Souls game, sort of, and it's going to be on a brand new console, so it will be expected to actually sell units, and that's, I wish that so much hadn't been placed on the shoulders of my favourite game, such that it might actually negatively influence its remake, but that's the way it is. That's the environment that the Souls series has found itself in now, so unfortunately I cannot control that. I can only hope that things go well for Demon Souls. There we go. This should be nice and fast. Again, if you're hearing a low rumbling sound, that is the garbage truck in the street. Do forgive it. It doesn't know that I'm actually recording right now. I speak as if the garbage truck is actually automatic. It does not have a driver. Here we go. Get out of that. Okay, hopefully we can kill him here. Yes, we can. Very nice. And one more of those will kill him. Very good damage. And it makes me happy. So now that we have completed that, we will go and kill the Dragon God. I actually meant to kill the Dragon God before doing this, but I lost track of what I had done, so... yeah, let's go and return to the Nexus. And we won't be able to level up because we only have 62,000 souls at the moment. Yeah, you can... wow, that's actually... that's minus 35 dB of low frequency rumble. That's pretty bad. Oh well. That's a fucking garbage truck for you. It's a very large engine. Okay, put away the guillotine axe. Let's put away the Talisman of God. I've been keeping it for some reason. I really don't need it. Quite obviously. Okay, so... we don't need the gold mask either. Let's put some of our armor away. That's a good idea, isn't it? It's not like we're using any of this. There we go. But yeah, it does feel like... it feels appropriate to be using the Ancient King set with this sword. That's the reason why I'm using it, you know. Oh yeah, forgot to change my ring. That was stupid of me, wasn't it? Eternal Warrior's ring, there we go. Let's take on the Dragon God. She's looking a bit downtrodden, isn't she? Never really thought about that. I don't know if she's downtrodden or just relaxing. It's hard to know. She doesn't have any eyes. I'd be a bit downtrodden if I didn't have any eyes, personally. Imagine that. Not only are you blind, but you're quite unsightly also because you've got... I mean, it's one thing to be blind, but, you know, the average person can't immediately tell that you're blind. You might still be quite attractive, but no, she's actually got fucking clay in her eye sockets, so that's kind of gross. Or what looks to be clay, anyway. I don't really know what to do with this guy because I'm going to get hit, so what do I do? And of course it's always such a strong hit that it causes the frame rate to just shit itself. Alright, let's try and get through this. I think we can do it. No. It's better to wait. It is what it is. Fortunately, we do have enough defense at this point, given that we've leveled up so much to just be able to take that shit. Happy to report. What is our defense? 226. Not that amazing. It's really not. I guess it's fine for this game, though. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes just up here. There we go. We should get some pretty good souls from this, I'm thinking. New game +2, Archdemon. Will we be able to level up twice? That is the golden question. Yeah. Remember when I said that complacency is what kills you in this game? Right there. There's a good example of what I'm talking about. Fucking hell. It is always harder when you don't have the Thief's Ring. Maybe I'll just equip the Thief... no, I won't equip the Thief's Ring because... actually, no. No, let's equip it. No, I just feel like I'm going to get one shot if I have the Cling Ring anyway. Let's Cling Ring. No, let's Thief's Ring. Let's just try to do it right. Make it so that... oh, I really don't want to lose 60,000 souls. This is a conundrum. I don't know what to do. Because it will be harder without the Thief's Ring. But I'll get one shot. Oh, let's just... he can technically do that opening hit even with the Thief's Ring, so I'll Cling Ring it to start with. Fuck. I really don't want to lose those 60,000 souls. It's really important for me to keep those, because maybe I'll be able to level up twice with those. I really don't want to let... what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this will save me. What are you doing? Good. Go, move. That worked out. Let's try to play it smart. So we did get to the point where he was able to attack us again. When we're on this side, I don't think he can attack us, but past this, I think he can. Breathes fire on us and such. Stand here. Yep. What I'll do is I'll stand back here. There we go. Now we can run straight through. Very good. Good job, Doom Link. Good job. I say it in that belittling manner because it really isn't that difficult, and yet I keep dying stupidly. Okay. Let's go finish him off, get some souls. Hopefully we can level up twice. We do have our 62,000 souls back, thankfully. Do not want to get caught in that fire breath because that hurts. And is a lot of damage actually. Very nice. That is a dead dragon god right there. The demon was destroyed. You revived. It was never an option to have another Stone of Ephemeral Eyes there, or to consume another Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, because we were about to revive from fighting the boss anyway. Okay, so we are only at 119,000 souls, so we didn't get a huge amount from him. But if we consume all this stuff, you never know. We might be able to level up twice. What have we got? We're not going to be able to. Damn it. It's only 26,000 souls from that. Even if we consume all of this, we are not going to be able to level up twice, but that's okay. We'll eventually be able to level up twice as long as we don't lose our souls. Touch the demon inside of me. Yeah. Alright, we now require 100,000 souls to level up once, which is pretty rough. Okay, so we have completed one Archstone. How long am I going to play for? Probably 2 hours, is that right? Because I said that I want to get things done. You know what would be really good? If I could get the rest of this game done in the next... well, in this whole video, basically. Pretty much in the next hour I would like to have this all done, so... Shall we try it? Let's try it. Will we start with this Archstone just to keep it fun? Because this will be a step up in difficulty quite considerably, so... Yeah, this could be good. Maybe we should rescue... I say rescue. Maybe we should talk to Patches the Hyena so that we can get more grass. Or we might be fine. We might not need to actually buy grass from him. Picking up what we get in this location might be good enough. Let's equip the Eternal Warrior's Ring. We did get another Thief's Ring because we picked it up accidentally by Selen Vinland in New Game Plus. Why are you fucking running over there? Like, can you fucking explain this to me? Like, who designed your AI? Absolutely terrible. But yeah, if I can do this nice and quickly and not fail repeatedly, I think we'll be able to finish the rest of this game in this video pretty easily. I'm looking forward to that. We technically didn't do everything in this one video. We did complete World 1-1 and 2-1 in the previous recording, but that's fine. Alright, cutscene time. Go. Let's kill this crystal lizard for fun. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Just shows you the step up in difficulty of this location. Quickly get out of there. I'll go two-handed just to make it a little easier. I can mash you guys, I don't really mind. There we go. What have you dropped for me? Oh, Jesus, that was a bit dangerous. Just full moon grass up. Just hit straight through his shield, no problem. But yeah, it is important that I pick up the stuff that they drop because they, as you can see, can drop pretty good grass, so we will try to do that. I don't think we'll take on the False King immediately. That might be going a bit far, mightn't it? Oh, come on. What's with your fucking health, asshole? Look at that pathetic heal. I mean, I'd rather that than a really good heal, but Yeah, that was pretty sad, wasn't it, mate? Alright. I think this is full moon grass here. Yes. Very useful. So as I said, I think as long as we play properly, we can probably get by with the grass that we pick up in the world. One shot? Beautiful. Actually, no, he didn't drop anything. Because I just remembered that he can drop new moon grass, I'm pretty sure. Which is worthwhile, as it so happens. No, we won't. I was about to say, let's go and equip new moon grass. Well, let's wait first. Let's wait until this guy's dead. Come on. We do have an archer behind us, annoyingly. Yeah, come on, get the fuck over here. You gonna kick down the boulders or what? Come on, guys. Fucking hell. Boulders, are they coming? Yes, good. New moon grass and claws. That's sort of a rare drop. Okay. So I am going to equip new moon grass just so that I have it as an option. You can see that with this much health, we do need a lot of late moon grass to actually recover our health. I don't know if the ninja guy drops down here normally, but maybe we need to go down that corridor because he likes to trap us in there. Come on, Red Eye 9. I know sometimes you don't like to pursue me, but can you actually do it today? No, he doesn't want to do it. Maybe he's trying to be nice. Maybe he's like, oh, he doesn't want to fight? Okay. Oh, when you're ready to fight, you can come and see me. I don't need that kind of fucking behavior. I need you to fight me. I would love to be able to one-shot you with that attack. That would make life a whole lot easier. Hello. Because we were on the stairs, I couldn't get my riposta. I'm just not dealing the damage that I need to one-shot some of these guys. Maybe it's that way by design. Because this is fixed damage. I cannot increase the damage of this any further. Like, I can't, you know, suddenly get 541 damage even. Oh, the greatsword guy's right over here. Hello. Let's try and be smart with him. He's going to hit like an absolute truck. He's going to hit like a lorry. He's going to hit like a lorry, this guy. Sorry if I offended anyone just then. Anyways. I say it as affectionately as possible. No, this is dangerous, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, this is dangerous, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Very nice accent, Doom. Very cockney. Okay. As you can see, I'm playing pretty stupidly at the moment, but fortunately I have the health to not really be punished for it. For now. For now. If I play like this in World 4... No, 1-4. If I play like this in World 1-4, I'm going to have some serious problems. Fortunately, I can one-shot the spear guys with that strong attack. I was hoping to hit you as well. Ugh. Yeah, hilarious, isn't it, mate? You're dead, ha 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 ha. I'm liking the new moon grass drop, though. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, beautiful. Love the way that sword swings. Oh. It's me trying to mash this guy. Mashing him is usually going to result in a bad time. And I suppose it did just then, didn't it? Shockingly, I just really don't need protection here. Which is good. Total protection, that is to say. I'll just keep it here because it's nicer to look at than Poison Cloud. Fucking Poison Cloud. I'm actually sick of looking at that because we've had it for so long. Don't know if this is grass or what. Yeah, 5 late moon grass. Glad I picked that up. Because I have been using a lot of late moon. As of late... Yeah. I will use that joke again. I've been using a lot of late moon grass as of late. Oh, that's an absolute classic what I just said. Okay. Just going to spam you to death. How about that? How do you feel? Gonna give me some grass? Oh, three full moon grass? That's very nice of you. As I said, I think we are going to very easily get by. with what is given to us. So Patches can go fuck himself is what I'm trying to say. I don't have the souls to buy. What are they called again? I can never think of it. Not Shard of Archstone, I'm talking Splinter of Keystone, that's right. I don't have souls to buy Splinter of Keystone, you've got to be kidding me. Because I was thinking in my head, well, I could get Shards of Archstone from him, and that could be useful, but I'd rather save my souls to level up. I really want to get to 99 vitality as soon as possible. Then after that, I don't know what I'm going to level up. Maybe luck? I don't know. Don't think endurance is really going to do anything because we're at our max stamina right now. We can't have more stamina than this, so yeah, we're at 45 endurance at the moment, and I think the cap is actually at 40, so yeah, I would say let's kill this guy before these people come to protect their master. Are you still fucking alive? Are you fucking kidding me? Ooh. I don't know if I've explained this to you before. I have, actually. That is the worst fucking place to die. Because I will have to go all the way through the whole area. Like, that is literally my shortcut unlock right there. So if I were to die right there at that spot, that would be absolutely terrible. Look at this. Fucking hell. Okay, well, I'll spend my late moon grass on this heal. Okay, hello. Fuck off, arsehole. Gonna half moon grass this one. There we go. Look at him walking around like that. He's very effeminate. Was it? No, that must have been one full moon grass. I thought I saw 7. I'm thinking, no, that couldn't be right. Not from one of those guys. But yeah, that was a little bit close for comfort. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but yeah. I'm going to rescue Bior. I want you to kill Bior. I'm relying on you. I wish I sounded more feminine so I could really imitate that, but the way she talks is hilarious to me. Don't look at me with that ravenous countenance of greed. She speaks so dramatically. I love it. And probably not for a good reason. I love it because I think it's funny, not because I think it's like a good vocal performance or anything. I mean, it's not bad, it's kind of silly to me. It doesn't feel like a real person. It feels like a real character sort of thing. Anyway. It's the way she must hold her lips to speak that way. I want you to kill Bior. Yeah, okay. Come on. But yeah, for this game, my funny quote is, "Don't look at me with that ravenous countenance of greed." Whereas in Symphony of the Night, it's, "I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this." Because I find that to be so funny the way Alucard talks. Just the way he says it. "I'm interested in this." I can't get over it. I mean, some of you, again, probably do not see what's so funny with "I'm interested in this," but something about the tonality of it, the what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. The inflections of the voice. It's so weird. Imagine walking up to a person saying, "I'm interested in this," instead of being like, "Oh, I'm interested in this." Not that that would be a good thing for him to say. He shouldn't say it like that. That would be weird. But "I'm interested in this." It's really weird. Anyway, let's move on. Let's stop talking about that. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay. So we will go and we will go and fight the Penetrator. There will not be much talking going on, I think you'll find. Can I get through the rest of this frickin' game in this recording? Maybe that's a bit too much to ask. Oh yeah, we have to try and not die here, by the way. We weren't doing so well with that last time we were here, if you recall. Oh, fuck me. No, stop it. Fucking hell. I got heavy flinched by that. I don't know if you saw. Oh, well, new moon grass. Stop it. No, don't do that. I don't think we need protection for this fight. We should be alright. I'm not going to be shielding it. Get in there, fuckface! Fucking hell. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Yeah, so go and attack Bior first. If I actually go in and attack the penetrator, he won't go after Bior initially. Oh, fucking shut up. I hate the fact that you can actually hit Bior. That's one thing that really does need to be fixed. They shouldn't let me hit him. It's stupid. I mean, maybe I could have fought the penetrator legitimately. Could have been a plan. I just want to get through this quickly, that's the point. I want to actually finish this game here. Not because I'm not enjoying it, but because I would actually like to do a different build, you know. I've been doing this build for so long. So the sooner I can get this done, the better, in my opinion. But I do think we've done pretty well with this. I'm happy that we finally got the frickin' sword. I'm glad that it didn't end up being too painful to do what was needed to finally get the sword in spite of walking past Soulbrand at the end of New Game. Against all the odds, we succeeded. Comfortably succeeded. We will, I think we'll get this, will we? No, we can't actually apply light weapon or cursed weapon to this thing, so we will consume this, that's fine. Now we will finally be able to level up twice. I am very excited. Soul of the Mind, key to life's ether, soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. She speaks weird too. Soul of the lost. The lost. Reminds me of, what is it, the Boston accent or something? Dog, you know, that shit. I love my dogs, you know, that bullshit. So, yeah, reminds me of that, but obviously the Asian equivalent of my dog. He's a dog. Fucking cannot stand that accent. It actually makes me physically sick when I hear it. But anyway, that's just, ugh. Absolutely repulsive. And I don't say that to offend anyone, it's just I cannot fucking stand that accent. Some of the accents in America, not all, I mean, I generally am not a huge fan of the American accent, but it's not like I'm cringing when I listen to it all the time. But some accents, holy fucking Jesus. Absolutely awful. I mean, there are some pretty bad ones in Australia, but I think I've become desensitized to them, given that I'm Australian, but fucking hell. Unbelievable. Some of the accents in that country. Anyway. This should be an area that we can get through pretty quickly. I'm hoping. Unless I do stupid shit like that, yeah. Okay. I think there's another key in this direction. Why am I not sure of that at this point? I should be pretty sure. Is there one on the wall over there? No. No. Again, you'd think I'd be sure by now. It's strange, it feels as if the longer this live stream series goes on, the less confident I am in the Tower of Latria as far as what I need to do, which makes no sense. It makes no sense. I think the reason why is because every time I go in here, I start to overthink it more and more each time. But it's not I shouldn't be thinking about what needs to be done, because I know deep inside what needs to be done. Like, it's written into my psyche. So I should only need to switch myself on autopilot and just play. And I will succeed. I don't need to go, is there a key over there? Just, you know, let your hands guide you, Doomlink. Please. I do remember this place being very confusing when I first came through here. It was really rough. I had to use a walkthrough for it. And there were not that many walkthroughs of this game back then. There were some, just not. It was after the Atlas version released that more people were playing this game, obviously. Oh! Because not everyone was playing import games back then, you know. Somewhere, oh Jesus. It's always a bad sign, isn't it? You can hear the woman singing. Not really interested in any of those. Hello. Yeah, fuck off. So we can't continue in that direction down there because there's a drop-off, but we'll pick up your Old Spice. That was a complete guess. It could have been Fresh Spice as well, but... I decreed that it was Old Spice, and so... that is what I received. Thank God for that. And by that, I mean the invulnerability period. That is a one-shot, I think? Yes. I should just stop picking up this guy's stuff, because I don't need it. I really don't. So there's nothing really on the right side here, there's just a vendor. So we'll continue over here. Hello. Again, I just wish I could one-shot more people with my two-handed strong attack, because it feels like I'm very close to being able to, but it's not quite good enough. Again, I'm going through here instead of fighting the False King, because I think that's a bit overkill at this point. I'd like to level up at least a little bit more before I go to fight him. But I will be using total protection against him, obviously. Obviously. Also, I don't know if it was originally their intention to give the Northern Regalia magic damage, because definitely when the False King uses the Northern Regalia, he is dealing magic damage to us. So... yeah, I don't know. We're almost done with this. I think the recording will be going longer than 2 hours if I have resolved to actually complete this game in this recording, but I'm thinking that we will manage it in under 2.5 hours, because I'm really not going to be doing anything else except, you know, trying to get through the game, so it should be over and done with pretty fast, I'm thinking. There is not much content in this game. I will pick up the Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, though. Because I do find them to be useful. Absolutely hate falling in this game. It's miserable. There is an S-stock in this area. I should try to think about... that was just a random comment. Just remembered that there was an S-stock nearby and that I usually don't get it. I don't use the S-stock in this game, to be honest. I should start thinking about what I want to do for my quality build. Should I use the Gloom set? The Gloom set is something I haven't used in a little while. I have used it for, I think, 2 builds in this live stream series so far. It could be nice to use it for the quality build set. Do I want it to be fast rolling or heavy rolling? I think fast rolling will do the job. Or perhaps not. What should we do? Something different. Something that I haven't done before armor-wise, you know. Oh, hi. I'm not sure. Like, off the top of my head, I can't really think of what would be interesting. You know what I still haven't done, though? Ooh, maybe before the quality build I could do... No, I have done a dexterity build, haven't I? I vaguely remember having done that. I think it was one of... it might have been my second build or something. Dexterity build. Because I remember trying to get pure Sharpstone. It was fucking miserable, obviously. So, I just wonder... because I can't remember getting the blind. Maybe I decided to do that in New Game Plus or something. It was a long time ago. Over a year now. Don't know if I want to bring my microphone closer. Well, it's closer now. Maybe you guys aren't a fan of when my mic is closer. I am a fan of it, actually. Because I'm more easily heard when I choose to speak in a low voice. Obviously. Alright. So now we just need to kill the guy. I call him the guy because he doesn't really have a name. You can call him the healer. You can call him the prick who makes it so that you can't kill the boss. You can call him a lot of things. But definitely, that's some pretty rough trial and error right there. Being forced to see that there's a guy constantly healing the boss and you might not know how to even access him. I don't know if it's very clear when you're in the boss room where he is. If you can identify where he is, maybe you can get to him, but... yeah. Let's go and end his pathetic existence. Just got him on the edge of our sword. That's a good demonstration of the sword's range, actually. It's pretty good. We'll do the drop to the Widow's Lotus and then fight the Black Phantom, who incidentally does not increase your character tendency when you kill her because she is not a named NPC Black Phantom. The same can be said of the 2 Black Phantoms we fight in 2-2, because they are not actual named NPC Black Phantoms. They will not increase our character tendency when we kill them. That is to say, take it closer towards white. We do have to be careful with her, she's going to fuck around with us, I think. I would like to parry her. Yeah, she can plague me with that fucking knife. Fucking bitch. What's most annoying is that it just really decreases the efficacy of my healing wares. That's what really annoys me about it. It's not the loss of health, I can deal with that. It's everything else. I'd like to backstab you. She doesn't parry you, by the way. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew her bolts were fucking damaging. I knew it. What frustrates me about this is that I don't want to be dying because that causes me to waste time. She does have a habit of fucking with you, I'll tell you what. She's got a plague knife. Oh, so annoying. I will Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I'm happy to do that. How many do I have? Yes, 6. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's quickly get back there. It's very annoying, to be sure. But, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's one of the worst things about going from New Game to New Game Plus and then continuing through the New Game levels. It's the fact that crossbow bolts just do so much fucking damage. And they're not always that easy to avoid. So, you know, you can get sniped long distance and just suddenly lose so much fucking health. And if you're going up against an enemy that ordinarily would do a lot more damage than normal with their crossbow bolts, you go into New Game Plus 2 like I'm in right now and it's fucking miserable. You saw what happened. I think I was at half health and I got raped. Wasn't good. Anyway, I could have gone down the right corridor just for something a little different, but didn't think to do it. Yeah, ring your bell, see what it does for you. Oh god, that was very close, wasn't it? Why is it that I can almost one-shot you with a one-handed R2, but then I do a two-handed R2 and it's about the same? What's the deal with that? That makes no fucking sense. By the way, we can also go to the right side there. It's exactly the same experience though, it's just one's going to the right, one's going to the left, so hopefully you can forgive me for not changing my direction of passage this time. Okay, let's get our souls back. I can't remember how many we have, but again, I really don't want to be losing any souls so that I can level up as often as possible. Okay, 47,000. This fucking bitch, I'll try to backstab her. Here we go. Very good. Chain stab? Nope. I'm gonna two hands so that I can shit on her. Fucking bitch. Don't you fucking plague me again. No, I didn't mean to fucking do that. Stop it. It's a dagger, so of course. No, you fucking don't. I don't know if that was a backstab fish or what, but fuck you. Absolutely hate this bitch. She pisses me off. Ugh. Gives you 2 stones of ephemeral eyes though, so it's generally worthwhile. kill her. In some cases, you might end up dying twice just trying to kill her anyway. I suppose that's the reason why they give you 2. Fucking annoying. Boss time. Finally. We'll do a straight run through the rest of his archstone, by the way. I'll kill all these enemies so that they get out of my bloody way. Usually I don't bother, but today, I want to succeed. We're given an opportunity to do it before this fight starts, as you can see. Fuck. Move. Okay. We will be going two-handed and doing our R2s to deal as much damage as possible. Kill you. Alright, let's see who the original is. You are the one further in the back. There's only 2 of you, I think. Yes. There we go. That was good damage, wasn't it? 1,600. I think I was covering the number, but oh, I think the real one's over here. Oh no, I was wrong. Shit, it's you. Fucking terrible. I might die here. That was really risky. Let's go back through here. Full moon grass. No. Fuck. What pisses me off is that I have to waste my time going all the way back there. Fuck you. Stupid. Who has the fucking patience for that? I don't. Fuck, because I thought the one that I had first walked up to was the real one. Like, I was looking to see where the fucking magic circles were. I avoided all the magic circles and went for that one, but it wasn't the real one. And then I saw the real one and I'm just going, oh, let's go fight her. And then, nope, straight into a magic circle and then I'm fucked. That's how that works. If you're in the sights of all those enemies, you just fucking die. Especially if you're at this level of new game. Fuck! I'm just frustrated. I want to get this done. I have to waste my time with this shit. Prolonging the inevitable. Just die, cunt. Or delaying the inevitable. Prolonging your fucking useless life. Alright. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have done a dexterity build before, so I was thinking maybe I would do a dexterity build before I would do a quality build, but no, I'm quite sure that I've done a dexterity build, because there's no other reason why I would have been farming for whatever it's called, pure bladestone. So I must have had the blind as well, because I would not have made a dexterity build without the blind. Unless I really had no other choice but to forego the blind, because maybe I couldn't get to sell in Vinland or something, I don't know, but yeah. I will have to refresh myself on what I had done in that dexterity build, because I have no recollection of what I really did. I've done enough builds over a long enough period of time that I'm starting to forget what I did in those builds, so I just remember that the Morian Blade build was pretty miserable towards the end when I actually got to New Game Plus. I was getting I was having my ass handed to me completely in World 1 of New Game Plus with the Morian Blade build. That was really not fun. And I think most of that was cut, because I literally went in there and cut that shit, because I was just dying over and over and over again in World 1. It was terrible. I'm gonna try to pick this up without... Yeah, there we go. I know there's a magic circle there. Oh, fuck off. Stop it. Maybe it's better to go R1 here to deal the damage, possibly. I don't know if it's better. You, the original, no. Avoiding the magic circles. Feels like that's best, doesn't it? Nope, no one here. Must be you, yes. Just trying to get around the... Okay. Can I get in there through here? No, I can't. Let's go from here. Fuck! It's there. No, 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 no. Kill her. Kill her now. Thank you. Fuck off. Bitch. That was a bit risky, wasn't it? She can be a difficult boss at this level because you do get hit very hard when you're stuck in one place, but yeah. Should be able to level up once here. Hurry up. What is our soul count? I think it's 145,000 or so. Oh no, it's only 107,000. We can only just level up once. Don't know why I thought it was 145,000. Must have been seeing things. The Dull Demon Soul isn't going to increase our soul count by much, but may as well consume all of this now. That way we don't end up amassing a shitload of souls that I'll feel like I want to consume, so... Almost got to 120,000 though. We're at 119,408. Okay. How are we going for time? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay. Talk to you. Get you to 80. Key to life's ether indeed. Is the increase of defense the same with every stat that we level up? Like, is that just the same? Or do we get less defense as an increase because we've leveled up vitality so much? Like, when we level up vitality, do we get less? I'm not entirely sure. I will double check to see. So, vitality increases by 1. Yeah, everything's increasing by 1 by the looks of it. That's alright. Yeah, await my return, please. What is our soul level, even? We are at soul level, I don't even know where it's written. 128, okay. What are we doing? Yes. Just had to get my brain in gear for a moment. Alright, should be a quick run through World 3-2, I'm hoping. God knows what will happen against the boss, we'll have to see. It wasn't a good time in New Game Plus, I'll tell you what, but I think we're doing better damage now than we were back then. Back then, we just weren't quite strong enough. This time, I think we're alright. Gonna pick this up just because I'm interested to see what it is. I think it's just a soul, isn't it? Don't think it's grass. Alright. Well, keep in mind that it's not worth picking it up until we return to the beginning after having cut both of those chains. I'm enjoying the stamina recovery though. Yes, I think I do have this, thank you. I should be okay. Yeah, look at that stamina regeneration. Very nice. Makes it so that I can traverse the distance required much faster, because I'm spending less time getting my stamina back. Just running past all of these guys because I don't care about them. They're not going to be giving me many souls, so fuck them. This is what I meant when I said we should be able to get through this area pretty fast. Even without the Thieves' Ring, it's pretty easy. I suppose that's one good thing about this build as well, is the fact that I'm not reliant on the Thieves' Ring or anything like that. I mean, I'm never truly reliant on the Thieves' Ring, it's just I generally prefer to play the game with that. Oh, hello. Must be hard having wings that you can't actually use to properly fly. Can't wait for that to be better in the remake. There are definitely certain things that do need to be remastered, at the very least. Just hate the bad frame rate in this location. I can just attack you normally. Forget the fucking animations for backstabbing, that's kind of annoying. Whoa! Yeah, wow to you too, mate. Fresh spice times 2. I like how I actually walk past things that are probably more useful and then I go and pick up the fresh spice that I clearly don't need. Come on. That shard of archstone is worthwhile. I'll open the jail cell and I will kill you because that is a tradition of sorts.
Well, what have we here?
What have we have here? Yes, you're gonna die. Shut up.
Why you?
Why, you? Thanks, mate. We don't need to kill him, but may as well get the 3,339 soul. Why the hell not? I'm thinking we'll be able to get through this a little bit faster than we did World 3-1. And then of course once we have actually done that, it'll be straight to the Archdemon and then that will be done. Then we can move on to 4-1, then complete Archstone 4, and then we'll what we'll do is we'll have the False King be the final boss this time. Here we go. We want to go this way. Doomlink is learning. Okay. Finally he's learning. Actually, there's a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes over here. I'll go pick it up. Which will mean that I'll have to fight these guys on the way back, probably. Or not. They're just going to not pursue me at all. Okay. It's very nice of you. Yeah, I don't really want to fight these guys. If they were to give me good souls, then maybe I would bother, but no. Don't think so. Don't think we're going to do that. I'll kill these guys because I feel like they're in my way a bit. There's Darkmoon Grass just over here. Not this one, but the one further up. Darkmoon Grass times 2. Hello. I see your fucking game, arsehole. I would have ended up walking straight into that, but... my meaning being that I would have... you know, that was clearly a trap and I walked straight into it, but... I'm trying to do this fast, so... I'll walk into all of your traps and still succeed, hopefully. I probably shouldn't say that. Oh god, that was a bit creepy, wasn't it? Just coming off the corner of the camera there, this frickin' tentacle. Don't you do your fucking soul raid. That's going to hurt like an actual bitch. I'm not doing this. Fuck you. Of course, total protection is just a contingency. I'm not fucking up after I've gotten this far. I'm pretty sure the Mind Flayers only drop spice. I don't think they can drop anything else. So I'm not going to pick up any of their stuff, basically. I feel like I'm going to become reliant on my stamina ring because it's starting to feel normal now. It's not feeling amazingly fast, it's just normal. So once I don't have it, it's going to be kind of unpleasant. It's going to feel like my stamina will be recovering really slowly. But anyway. We are approaching the second and final chain, and we will soon be linking up to the beginning, and we can take on the boss, and then soon after we will have this Archstone completed. The stamina ring is called the Great Warrior's Ring. Or rather, it's the Eternal Warrior's Ring, I think. I'll double check it. It may even have different names depending on the translation that you have. In this translation, it's Eternal Warrior's Ring. I think that's the original name of it. Well, it's obviously the original name of it, but I think it's also the name in the Atlas translation. Technically speaking, any translation that appears in this game is the original translation, because it appeared first. Okay, let's not do the backstab animation, it's not necessary. Oh, I was about to say, isn't this faster? And then I bounced off the wall stupidly. How are we going for world tendency here? I think it's all pure white, isn't it? Let's double check and see. Stop this. Come on! What are we doing? No, we're definitely not at pure white here because we died like twice. In World 3-1. I was just wondering because maybe I could access the World Tendency event. Not that that would be in any way useful to us, but anyway. Hello. Alright, I will equip some spice. Well, no, I won't even equip the spice. What I'll do is I will consume one here just to top up my MP. But basically, the Eternal Warrior's Ring, I think, is probably equivalent in effectiveness to a Dark Souls 2 Chloranthy Ring plus 2. I would say. Or maybe it would be a Chloranthy Ring plus 1. But it's very good. I like it. It's definitely better than the Chloranthy Ring of the original Dark Souls. I think it would be equivalent to Chloranthy Ring plus Mask of the Child. Or maybe Mask of the Child on its own. It's hard to... Look, I'm purely estimating because it's been so long since I've played the first Dark Souls consistently enough to remember that sort of thing. Get out of my way, please. Yeah, it's not a common ring in this game because you have to kill Old King Doran, and he is very difficult to kill. I'm using his armor set right now. And you can see that the effect of the ring, if I take off the ring, you'll see that my effect is gone. Please, can you not fucking send me flying off the edge? That would be beautiful. But yeah, it has that really attractive looking green aura. And it really works nicely with this armor because it matches the color of it. Basically, the guy who looks like this and who is using a very similar sword to this is the one who drops this ring. And it's he's the strongest monster enemy in the game. Monster, I say. He is a monster. He's too fucking strong. Why am I coming through here? Do I really need this Stone of Ephemeralize this fucking badly? I suppose I do. Get another gold mask and another Epi rapier. Epi. I don't know if it's Epi or Epi, whatever the fuck. Yeah, he is very... I mean, not only does he have a lot of health, he also basically one-shots him. There's no margin for error. And he just... yeah. He takes a long time to die, but... you can just cast Death Cloud on him or something and then relax, and then he'll die and go... he sounds like fucking Tarzan when he dies. It's pretty funny. I don't know why they decided that he should make such a silly noise when he dies. Maybe it's a reward. It's something to make the person laugh once they've finally killed him. But yes, you can cheese him, like you can pretty much any enemy in this game, using Poison Cloud or Death Cloud. Basically, Death Cloud is Plague, whereas Poison Cloud is Poison, and the reason why that makes a difference is because Death Cloud not only will inflict Plague, which in turn takes more of the enemy's health over time as compared to Poison, but it will also not need to be reapplied because Plague does not disappear unless it is specifically healed. And most enemies do not carry Widow's Lotuses, I think you'll find. Okay, we'll pick up the thing that's over here. I can't remember what it is, but I know we can access it now. What the fuck is it? Not worthwhile, as it so happens. Okay, let's be careful with the Black Phantom Mind Flayer up here, because he may very well fire a Soul Ray at us. I don't know if you guys are annoyed by my jerky movement of the camera sometimes, but it's almost like I'm using mouse and keyboard or something. Okay, thankfully he did not do the Soul Ray. Oh my god, he's got so much health, look at this. That's nasty. Fucking shit! Fuck! That's what I was talking about. My heart leapt when he did that. Awful. Fucking asshole. I hate this monster so much. Monster. I say monster because I play Monster Hunter. You'll have to forgive me. Come on. Can't fucking trust you. Not for 1 second. Absolute prick. Alright. So we're not going to start off with Total Protection activated, going up against the Man-Eaters, but we may do it when both of them come down, just to make sure that we can mash away at them without being punished too much. Alright. Let's go and fresh spice up. Of course, old spice is overkill. Old spice is overkill for this kind of magic bar anyway. No matter how little I have. Oh. His animation was just completely cancelled out of nowhere. That's not even shield. Like to cut your tail. That I would. Top up our health with this. Really want to mash him. So that we can get his health down as much as possible before the other one comes. I mean, obviously, but... Stay away from the edge, of course. I think the other one's about to come. Get over here, man. Don't fuck around up there. I need to hit you. Please. Can't stand this shit. He's being very nice. Staying in one place. Okay, we need to kill him now. Quickly, total protection. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, fuck! Fuck! I prioritized increased defense over just avoiding his attacks. Fucking asshole! Shit! Fuck. I'm just trying to do this fast and I can't fucking do it. It's so annoying. It's just a waste of my fucking time. I have to go all the way back up there, and I'm especially frustrated by it because I had to do it so many times in New Game Plus. Fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Fucking hell. If you want to be annoyed by Demon Souls, try to go through it fast and then fail. That's when you're really going to be pissed. Okay. Gonna need a drink of water. I've got a fucking headache after that. Fucking blood rushing to my head. Look at all this blood. It's quite gory if you think about it. You've got all these corpses lying around on the ground. Okay. So I will be going total protection again with this arsehole in case he does shoot Soul Ray at me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Look, Full Moon Grasp really does not increase much of my health. Doesn't recover much of my health anymore. In a percentage sense. Fuck you. I think we can almost cast Total Protection 3 times now because I did have to increase my MP. Ultimately increase my intelligence to actually increase my magic memory in turn. So... it was a very weird way to describe that, but you understand what I'm saying. Anyway. Here we go. Going two-handed. Not interested in my soul right now. Oh, fuck you. It's not going quite so well, is it? I won't lose my soul, but for now I'd just like to focus on attacking him. Just hate it when he flies around. That especially pisses me off. Oh, stop it. Just come down, prick. Go get my soul now. Where are you? Hello. Hey, yeah. I can't hit you when you're up there. Please come down. Thank you. Your friend is about to fucking come. Can you hurry up and get down here? Holy shit. Just total protection now. Preemptively. Can't hit you when you're up there. Fine, get the fuck over here. Are you the fucking original one? I think so. No, you're not. Hi. How are you going? Can you die now? Looks like you're about to die. Get the fuck out of here. Now for your friend. I do not like this boss. Not that I needed to tell you that. I think you can agree. Well, I think you can see very clearly that I'm not a fan. Especially when he wants to fly around like this. Get the fuck over here. Yeah, yeah. Cut his tail. See how close I am to being thrown off the fucking edge when that happens? It's terrible. Let's heal up. Missed. Trying to be fucking sneaky, I suppose. I'm not as adroit as I appear. Oh, please don't. I'm just worried that I'm going to get thrown off the edge at any time. At any moment. Okay. So that's done, thank God. Where did I enter from? I think I want to go this way, yeah. It's the one with the big gate that we want to walk towards. Okay. So we will just go and fight the next boss immediately. We've got 97,000 souls. We probably will not be able to level up twice, even if we do keep our souls here. But that's alright. We'll probably just be a little bit short of what's needed to level up again, but... yeah, now that I think about it, it's going to be about 3 hours to get the game finished here, because it really, time just passes, you know. It takes longer than you think. It takes me longer than I think, anyway. Oh, stop it. Although I think we can get through World 4 really quickly. World 4 is much faster than World 3. And World 5 can be pretty fast as well. So, I think the longest worlds to get through are the first 3. So, I knew you were going to do that. Fuck you. Fuck you right up the arse. Do it again. I'm using the wall to act as my shield in case he fires a soul ray like he did before. Just mash him, come on. Get in there, get in there. Thank you. I'll pick up your spice, I don't mind. I'm not above your spice at the moment. I was before, but... just realised that I was in a position to pretty much take a soul ray square in the face should he choose to cast it. Okay. Now to take on the boss, which should be pretty easy. One of the easiest archdemons in the game. If not the easiest. I would say even the Dragon God has the potential to fuck me over more than this guy. You can basically just mash him pretty comfortably. I think he can parry you though, so be careful with that. Ooh, managed to get me with that. That was kind of stupid of me. The problem with this guy is when you want to heal, he can usually close the distance immediately. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, sort of rolled through that. He, of course, fires more homing soul arrows. He parried me. And he didn't even go for the riposta. Thank fucking God he didn't go for the riposta. That would have been horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Because that would have one-shot me. I mean, seriously, come on. It's new game +2. How could he not one-shot me with a riposta? I do not recall being hit with a riposta from this guy in the past, but I'm sure it can happen. Otherwise, why would he fucking parry you even? That would be so stupid. Alright. He's dead. Archstone appear. Make sure I'm getting my souls before I leave. I don't know if you can actually cancel out of receiving the souls by leaving too soon, but just in case you can, I will wait until I receive them. We are at about 164,000 at the moment. Maybe consuming both demon souls will let us level up twice. Maybe not. That's not even 20,000 souls from the mixed demon soul. Oh, that's looking hopeful. Yeah, I think we can go twice. Yep, well, we can level up twice. Very good. Especially with these souls that we're about to consume. It's all cumulative in the end. And again, I'm consuming these here because I would much prefer to not have just an inordinate number of souls, such that I wouldn't even want to begin consuming them. So it's important that I keep on top of that, is what I'm trying to say. Even if it feels as if individually they do not give me many souls because of how high my level up requirements are, it's worthwhile to just take the time to do it. Because again, it's all cumulative in the end. I think the main in black is up here. Yeah, she's hiding. If you can't find her, check the archstone you just came from. She is probably going to be there. That is 2 level ups. Excellent. My health is getting ever longer as I continue through the game. We will put that moonlight stone away. There we go. We've only got 22,000 souls this time. Not very many at all. Of course, because I am interested in getting through this nice and quickly, we will take the shortcut through Shrine of Storms. We will fight the Adjudicator immediately. And we'll also take a quick trip to the Old Hero. It'll all be very easy. What will be a little bit more annoying than usual will be killing the Storm King, because the Storm Ruler obviously does not gain increased damage as the new game levels increase. So basically, the sword's going to be pretty weak for the Storm King towards the end. Hey, you over there, blah blah blah. Fuck off, asshole. He's actually a prick. What he does is, if you actually give him the magical sword Makoto, he just attacks you with it. He's an actual dickhead. And then you just get the fucking sword off him anyway. It's so pointless. Maybe there is a point to it, but fucking hell. The only thing that's good about that guy is getting this place to pure black and getting the Hildas from him. Outside of that, no. Not worthwhile. Doing what he wants you to do is not worthwhile, is what I mean to say. Oh, hello. It's like a party. Everyone wants to join in. Oh yeah, I mentioned this before, but I don't really like the design of the new skeletons in the remake. I don't necessarily think that the skeleton designs of this version have aged well, but I'm not sure if I like the style of the new skeletons. They're not terrible, but yeah, not a huge fan. If you just look at the bones, they just don't look right. They have no texture, they're a bit awkward looking. So, yeah, they haven't aged incredibly well in this game, but design-wise, I think it's better. I shouldn't even pick up that ring. I know what it is, I already have it, so why do I bother picking it up? I don't know. I'll kill you because I don't know. I feel compelled to do so because you're shiny. Oh, I need to maybe get some grass. Well, how about we use Crescent Moon grass as our health topping up grass, just to save our other stuff. It takes a little bit of time, but if we do feel that we have only a little bit of health to recover and we are not at risk of being attacked by anyone, we may as well, you know. Backstab you. And kill you. I'm not interested in whatever you drop. Unless it's pure Bladestone. I think it is technically possible to get pure Bladestone from those guys. It's very, very hard, but I think it is technically possible. I could be entirely wrong though. Yeah, dealt 3 damage by falling on him. So this should be a pretty fast fight, but yeah. World 4-1, very quick to get through. Compare that to World 3-1. It's incredible. Yes, so knocking this guy down is definitely proportionate to weapon damage rather than the weight of the weapon itself. So the weight of a greatsword as compared to, say, the weight of a dagger. It's purely damage related. Which is good, that means we can get this done nice and fast. Need to knock him over with that. There you go. I'm so fat, help. I cannot get up. It's shocking to me that he can get up when he falls on his... I was going to say on his hands and knees, but more like on his stomach. Alright, let's go and pick up the Stone of Ephemeralize just here. I've gone from a weird angle. I should have dropped onto it. Would have been a little less risky. I could have rescued Grave Robber Blige, but... You see, you talk to Patches, you rescue Grave Robber Blige. Sometimes I say rescue Patches, and I did actually say that before. That's not what I'm supposed to be saying. What's strange to me is that, I mean, I haven't been keeping track, but it is... I was expecting more people to be watching Demon Souls on Twitch these days. Don't think so. Unless everyone who watches me chooses not to say anything. I mean, that's possible. I don't look at my view counters, but... Yeah. That's pretty weird that I used to have more people joining me for Demon Souls before the release of Sekiro than after the announcement of the Demon Souls remake. Because for a lot of people, Demon Souls just wasn't on their radar until the remake. Please climb up there. Okay, fine. Smash him. I'm at risk of getting hit by the fucking arrow. Holy shit. Talk about almost dying. And also talk about New Moongrass being fucking useful. If you wanted a good use case scenario for New Moongrass, that's it. Instant full heal. It's a divine blessing. I think they will nerf New Moongrass. I think they will. I would be happy for them to do that, because it's a bit too strong. Even if it's not something that you can get very easily. I think it's easier to get than it should be. Please stop with your fucking attacks. They seem almost relentless. Also, this weapon will be in the remake. It has to be. As a weapon that we can use. Because, just look at them. They're fucking cool. I really want one of those. That'll be a good quality build weapon, I think. Similar to the Meat Cleaver. I would guess S scaling with strength, B scaling with dexterity, something like that. That would be very nice. And then I think they will rebalance the Meat Cleaver. What they could do is have that weapon that I was just talking about there, that the Golden Skeletons are using, they could have that be the... I know this is counter to what I just said, but it could actually be the quality weapon that scales more with dexterity, while as the Meat Cleaver can be the one that scales more with strength. So, let's say for example, the Meat Cleaver would be rebalanced to have an S scaling with strength and then a B scaling with dexterity, and then those scalings would be flipped for that weapon that the Gold Skeletons are using. That would be a good idea. That would be a good example of weapon balancing, in my opinion. Because S scaling for both strength and dexterity on a weapon that already does high damage and is already a very heavy sword that will flinch enemies like crazy. Id Est, the Meat Cleaver, that's not at all good balancing, so I'm assuming they will change that. There's no way they won't change it. I meant to roll through that. Hey, not fucking Crescent Moongrass, get a grip. No, you don't. Your friend will die too, don't worry. Oh yes, and the great side from this guy. Love it when he dies like that. Ends up in the fucking wall. But yeah, the great scythe is also, like, the model exists in the game. They will remake all the models, but we can see the great scythe as a weapon that is being used by those reapers, so we may as well be able to use it too, you know. I don't know why they chose not to do it. I guess I can understand with those two weapons, maybe they would have needed new animations to swing them. But I don't know. I think it's weird. I will go total protection going up against this guy because I don't know what kind of damage he will be doing. In New Game Plus, it's probably pretty rough. Pick this up, it's Legendary Hero's Soul. Okay, we are not doing an amazing amount of damage to this guy. So he's quite resistant to physical attacks, maybe? I don't know. Don't know how that works. Maybe he just has a shitload of defense, I'm not sure. Or a shitload of health, maybe. Yeah, the key is to go really close to him. Oh, got hit with that. I've got him in the corner here, which is not a good place to have him. Obviously. He also jumped out of there, realizing it's not a good place to be. Oh, let's get away from that. I don't think we can get away from it, no. Because he's not in a good place. I'm playing like a retard. Let's get total protection on the go. Come on, move, move, move. Move, don't have the camera fucking mess with everything. Okay, one more hit, and he's dead. May as well pick up this thing over here, I don't remember what it is. Ah, full moon grass, that's pretty useful. Stop it. Dark Moonstone. I would prefer it if people didn't appreciate Dark Souls because the more interest, the more stupidity. It's basically the situation with the series for me at this point. So we will have the Storm Ruler. It is at 10 durability, 10 out of 10, which is good. So I will reduce the volume of the game. Because of course the Storm Ruler is extremely loud. And we will take on the enemies here. And I will abso-fucking-lutely be using total protection because these guys are going to hit me for a lot of damage. So let's do it now. I am not one-shotting them anymore. So it is more important than ever that we have total protection while we deal with these enemies. Okay. I've killed a few, but I basically need to be keeping track of the movements of the Storm King, obviously. We have to be ready to... oh shit. We do have to be ready to get to cover. We do not want to be taking hits from that guy either. He's going to hurt a lot. You can see because he's been hit quite often. He's, I think Storm King's coming down in a moment. I'll be watching in a sec. Are you coming down? No, not yet. Good. Stay up there. Please don't interrupt me. Fuck off. Okay, Storm King, we're out there. I'm a bit scared of him, that's all. It's New Game Plus 2. Okay, where are you? There you are. He'll be coming down in just a moment. I think they're all dead. Yeah, they're all dead. I think, yes. Alright. Come on, Storm King. Don't be shy. If it feels necessary, I will use warding again. I'm going back and forth between calling it total protection and warding, I realise this, but... oh no, fuck. Don't interrupt my fucking opportunity to attack him. Look how little damage I'm doing. Oh, that's miserable. Oh, fuck me. Do you know how long this is going to take? I'm in New Game Plus 2. Imagine New Game Plus 3 and 4 and 5. Oh, fuck. Terrible. Maybe I can get a bow or something and fight him, because this is fucking awful. I'm going to have to get a bow for this fight. I'm assuming he's not too far away. Oh, God. Miserable. I cannot use the Storm King after this. Cannot do it. It's not okay. Oh, I cannot use the Storm Ruler, is that what I said? Yeah, I cannot use it after this. Too many passes. Way too many. Stop it! Who's fucking attacking me? Can I get another one in? Come on, baby. Okay, where's that last ray? Fuck you. Where did you even come from? I was looking for you before and I couldn't see you. Okay, let's make sure that we don't get... Oh shit, here we go. Get in there, get in there. Come on. I'm only going to hit him twice with this one. Fucking awful. It just takes so long, it's annoying. It's just super monotonous, you know. Okay. Where is... Here we go. I do love it when the tail comes down, by the way. And it sort of passes through you, depending on where you're standing. Yeah, like right there. That's cool. I like that. I mean, it's a bit silly, but... It is such a long tail. He's a really cool design. I'm really glad that they had a boss like that in the series. He's so ridiculously epic to me. So I should be able to get 3 hits, I'm hoping. Or just completely fucking miss, you know. No problem at all. Stop targeting the wrong shit. Why would you target the tip of the wing? Why is that even a target point? Fuck. It takes so long to get this done. I guess that's to make up for how quickly we got through this archstone, but... Yeah, come on. So annoying. We should be able to do this in under 3 hours by the looks of it. As in, finish this game. Coming through, yeah, you are. Alright. Let's position ourselves. 2 hits. I think he might speed up when he's hit. I'm not sure. Tail. It's just to entertain me. Oh, I just got my head cut off. It would be funny if the tail... You know what they should do? They should have the tail actually be something we need to avoid. Not exactly like that, but sort of have the tail swing at us in some way. In some intended way, not like a random thing. We're not pulling a Steve Irwin here, we're talking like actually... Now that I think about it, that was intended. The Stingray did actually, or the Manta Ray did intend to sting Steve Irwin. It was not an accident. It was an accident as far as, you know, Steve Irwin obviously not intending to harm the Manta. But, yeah. From the cameraman who witnessed the event, yes, it was definitely like a jabbing attack from the Manta Ray. It was not like, oh, the thing was just moving around casually and then it suddenly embedded itself in Steve Irwin's chest. No, it was a stabbing. And a jabbing. And whatever other words can be used to describe that notion. There we go. Fuck that fight. Absolutely awful. We probably almost broke the fucking sword. Oh no, 6 out of 10, not terrible. Yeah, we definitely need to get a bow for that confrontation in the future. I should be able to remember to do that as well. Because that will be on the mind. I'll be thinking, is the Storm Ruler going to be strong enough for this fight this time around? And then I will remember back to this time and go, wait, I remember using it and it was fucking weak. So yeah, we definitely do need to get the bow for it. But I'll save that for the next playthrough. Going to put away the Storm Ruler. Oh, can't because I have it equipped. Let's deposit this other stuff then. Oh, we only have the Epi Rapier to store there. Okay. Let's equip the Northern Regalia, or the North Regalia, as they call it in this game. You can go away. Okay. So now we might be able to level up 3 times, guys. Looking forward to this. In fact, we definitely will be able to level up 3 times. Let's go. Maybe even 4 times. Bloody beauty, mate. Yeah, I'm thinking 4 times. If we can't level up 4 times, it will be very close. It will be very close. I haven't been keeping track of the soul requirements as of late. Oh. Oof. I think that was 3, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 3. Shit. We are so close to leveling up. Should we go and farm those souls up? Yeah, let's do it. Do a quick job of it. Because if you think about it, we were having to... Actually, no, we weren't having to... Shit. Well, it'll be a little slow, but it's the durability of this. 3 out of... Yeah, better to take this one. Okay. I'm just going to get some souls so that I can level up once more, seeing as though I'm so close. Okay, and then after that, obviously, we will take on Archstone 5, complete Archstone 5. We should be able to do that in about 20 minutes. And then we will kill the False King, kill King Allant, and then we'll be ready to finish the recording, basically. We will be done with the build, finally. At least, you know, for the time being, of course. We are never ever really done with a build. We just, you know, put it down for a while. We are done for the time being. Oh, look at all those hits. If only those were one-shots, you know. Oh, fuck, I'm here again. Let's get up. Excellent. I'm glad I started this recording fairly early because it's only 12:30 at the moment. Even though I've been going for 2 hours and 17 minutes. Worked out rather well. Oh, I need to be careful. Don't want to be dying. Total protection. So 167 versus what? 190 something? Yeah, 167 versus 195. That's the difference between one-handed and two-handed. Good day. I mean, it would still end up being 2 hits, unfortunately, but yeah. I don't know I don't think this is faster, is it? No, it's not. Same speed. Very cool effect, though, if you really look at it. Very ambitious. Alright. Lord Rydell. Yeah, everyone in their fucking grandmother and all of the grandmother's cats will be playing Demon Souls Remake when it comes out, believe me. It'll be the best thing since sliced bread, and there'll be a lot of furious masturbation going on. Can't say I'm looking forward to it, but I will eventually play the game, and I will enjoy it when that time comes, so that will be good. Okay. I think we're not ready to go. I did all that so that I could fucking level up. I bet you guys were screaming at me like, no! Level up, Doomling! That's why you fucking did that. Oh yeah. That's right. You're right, my dear viewer. Okay. Let's get through this nice and fast. It's funny because these days I have more trouble with World 5.1 than I do 5.2. Especially without the Thief's Ring. Maybe I should just equip the Thief's Ring. No, I won't do it. It feels like I'm giving in if I equip the Thief's Ring, so we'll try to get by. Maybe I can shield the Giant Depraved One's attack now. I don't think I ended up trying. I always roll through his attacks, but maybe if I shield it I can deal with him easier. Excuse me. We'll give that a try. Again, just running through the enemies. I do not care for them. Come on. These enemies in particular do not give any souls, basically. Even in New Game they barely give any souls, so So here, it's going to be quite pathetic. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Fucking hell. Thought I was playing Monster Hunter, I was trying to move the camera with the D-pad. That was pretty stupid. Hello. I'm going to kill you because I feel like you're going to cause trouble for me. Get out of my way, please. Hopefully I don't get ganged up on. I probably will, won't I? I don't want to deal with these rats, I really don't. Okay, stop dropping rocks on my head, please. Alright, can we shield this guy's attacks? I don't know yet. So. Actually... Alright, let's roll up here now. Oh my fucking god. I hate this room. This room is one of the... You know what? I'm going to say it right now. If you don't have the Thief's Ring, this room is the worst room in the entire... Did I not get poisoned? Wow. My poison resistance must have gone up. Because I was in 3 poison clouds there. I say poison cloud for lack of a better way to refer to it, but... Like, what the fuck? Did not even poison me. Very strange. Well, that suddenly became easier. But what I was going to say was that this room, without the Thief's Ring, is probably the hardest thing in this whole Archstone. Which might be a bit of an overstatement, but... I can live with that. I meant to actually shield your attacks here. Okay. Managed to one-hit that guy by countering him. Or by dealing counterattack damage. Look at that heavy hit. It's like a truck. And that's the World 5-1 Giant Depraved one. Imagine the World 5-2 Giant Depraved one. And the World 5-2 Black Phantom Giant Depraved one in New Game Plus 2. That would probably be almost a one-shot, even with my current health. Nasty. Nasty business. Sick of listening to this guttural from the depraved ones. It's really gross. No, I cannot actually imitate it, and even if I could, I wouldn't want to, because it's very gargly and guttural and filthy. Look at that. 1,388 attack, and or rather, damage dealt, and he's still, you know, that was only a quarter of his fucking health. That just goes to show how much health these guys get as you increase the new game level. Because this guy is one of the lowest health bosses in the game. And he's got a lot of health in New Game Plus 2, I'll tell you what. Hit him before he can attack. Come on, get him, get him. Thank you. Alright. The demon was destroyed. Yes. The demon was destroyed, you are correct. Pick up this. And continue on. We can probably do the whole Archstone without returning to the Nexus, I think. I'm happy to do that. And we will Crescent Moongrass up to top ourselves up. Saying up repeatedly. Okay. We are currently at 68,000 souls, to give you an update on that. I might take a little break from Demon Souls after this, because I have been playing a lot of Demon Souls lately. Usually it was like a once every 2 weeks sort of thing, but I think I've done maybe 3 or 4 recordings in the last 2 weeks, so I think I would like to rest easy again. And we will start a new build once I feel like I'm ready to return. I know some of you might think that I'll... Look at my fucking poison resistance. I got this far without even being poisoned. That's quite impressive. Well, there you go. Now, what I'm doing up here is a bit harder without the Thief's Ring, but the reason why is because you do sort of want the depraved ones, especially the giant depraved one, that you run past to leash. But they don't really leash when you don't have the Thief's Ring. We'll give it a try, see what we can do. We'll just try to get through this part as quickly as possible. We'll try to ignore the bugs. We'll just focus on this guy. We managed to hit the bug who was pretty much behind us, which is kind of crazy. Okay, see how he fucks us over a bit? Yeah, a bit nasty. I don't care about your pulp stone, that can fuck off. These guys like to try to push you off, the ones without the spears. They're fucking annoying. Who would have thought? Okay, he's getting one shot from counterattack damage. Beautiful. Nice and smooth. That's what I like to see. I think there's black turpentine here. Let's have a look and see. Yes, black turpentine. Which, incidentally, we cannot apply to this weapon, I don't believe. I mean, maybe we can, who knows? Let's see if we can. That would be funny if we could. Turpentine, no. Didn't think so. Let's unequip black turpentine now. We're still poisoned. Just for the sake of it, what we'll do is we'll actually use a Royal Lotus just before we get to the end of this. So that way I don't think we'll actually be poisoned when we run to the Dirty Colossus. So if we have a Royal Lotus here, our current poison resistance should be so good, or should be good enough, to not poison us. We'll see. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, maybe not, because we're having to circle around, but if we didn't have to circle around, I think there would be a good chance that we could actually resist this poison. Wow, look at our poison resistance now, that's so good. That must have just been from leveling up. I don't believe that this armor set has particularly good poison resistance, because we had this armor set when we came through here in New Game Plus, and we didn't have that kind of fucking poison resistance. No way in hell. Fucking stop, what the fuck? I took the wrong fucking path! How many times have I been through here and I'm taking the wrong fucking path? Unbelievable, what the fuck? Just goes to show that if you don't have the Thieves Ring, just if you go in the wrong direction and you're running away from enemies, you will get gang raped immediately. Fuck! I was doing so well. Annoying. What fucking frustrates me is the waste of time. Fucking hell. 8 stones of ephemeral eyes. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So annoying. Because I was like right at the end. I was right by the Dirty Colossus, basically. Now I have to do it all again. What joy. What joy. Come on. He actually deals pretty decent damage through my shield with that fire. Hey, I managed to pick up the Royal Lotus while falling. It's pretty funny, isn't it? Awfully hilarious. But yeah, definitely, I don't know, it must be through Vitality that we get increased poison resistance. I didn't think that it would give us increased poison resistance, but I will actually check the level up information next time I am leveling up, because that's very interesting. It has made a noticeable difference to my poison resistance for sure. There's more stuff in that direction, but that's a fucking maze over there. I always get lost in there. I'm always very disoriented when I'm going through this area, because especially when you go over this way, you're going in a big circle. You sort of wonder where the fuck you end up after going in that big circle. Maybe this isn't even the best way to continue forward through the area. Maybe it's faster to take some other journey through the swamp or something. I don't know. I'm gonna hit you because no. Get out of here. Are you in the wall? What the fuck? I didn't know you guys were here. Oh my god. How many of you are there? What the fuck? Did I miss a memo? When did you... Hey guys, we're coming from this side this time. Holy... Look how many of them there are. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Am I in the Twilight Zone? How many of them are there? Do they endlessly spawn in that fucking place? You know, you can play this game for fucking 10 years and still find new shit. Like, I never knew that they would just endlessly spawn in here. This is unbelievable. I'm not fucking doing this. Fuck off. That's so strange. I never knew that they just spawned in there. What gets me is that they endlessly spawn. Why would they endlessly spawn in there? I've never seen a scenario in this game where enemies like that would just endlessly respawn. So bizarre. Anyway. I guess we'll just have to move on. One thing that I would like to get out of the habit of doing is just saying anyway. Almost as if a full stop or something. It's completely unnecessary and unhelpful. Okay, so let's have a Royal Lotus and repeat what we did before. The biggest thing is to ensure that we have full efficacy of our healing wares. That's the biggest thing when it comes to poisons. It's not the loss of health so much, it's the fact that everything that we use to heal is so weak when we're under the effects of it. I need my soul. No. That fucking shit is what gets me caught. So I'm too busy getting flinched by that stupid shit. Don't even know where I'm going. Here we go. Up here. Stop it, stop it. Don't push me in there. Holy fucking god. And look at this. Having to do this on like 5 FPS as well. That really fucking helps. This is the blight town of... Not just visually, but also in terms of fucking... This is the blight town of Demon Souls, not just visually, but also in terms of frame rate. Oh, fuck off. Here's the Dirty Colossus over here. Okay. Starting to run out of healing wares, but we're almost at the end anyway, so... Maybe we'll... rescue Grave Robber Blige. And buy some stuff from him. Just before we finish up, you know. I should be going two-handed, what am I doing? What are you shooting at? I'm here, sir. He's being very docile at the moment. Maybe he's a little confused. I mean, who fucking designed this guy? He's an awful design. He needs to be redesigned. He really does, like... I actually thought he looked like shit when the game first came out, to be honest. So, it's especially the case now. He needs a fucking redesign. Alright, 2 Widow's Lotuses. And we'll go and kill Garl and Maiden Australia. I don't know the story of Selen Vinland and Garl Vinland personally. Because I do not pay attention to the lore. And I know some of you hate me for that. It's not like any of you have actually communicated that emotion to me, it's just I know you do. Because some people absolutely love the lore of the Soul series, but... I've never been attached to it, I've been all about the gameplay, you know. I was fucking targeting one of the demon babies, that's ridiculous. Come on, come on. I'm not going to be letting you heal either, by the way. Seeing as though you're actually giving me the biggest opportunity in the world to backstab you, I will take that opportunity, thank you. That was a bad decision on my part, come on. Unfortunately, this is not a good battleground to fight Garl Vinland, because the camera is awful here. Okay. I also need to do a build where I have Brammed, because that's a crazy weapon. It's so stupidly heavy. So stupidly heavy. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked you, I should have just talked to you. That was a fucking terrible decision. Talk to her, talk to her. I fucked up so hard, guys. I fucked up so hard. Okay, let's talk to her. She'll kill herself. There we go. That's the best way to fight her. Don't prolong the confrontation by physically attacking her. Just let her kill herself. Am I going to get my souls? Yes, good. That would have been terrible had I missed out on those. Okay, it's 50,000 from killing her, and then we'll get some more from... That's not to say that we have a total of 50,000. We actually have a total of 230,000. So, should be able to level up twice. I will go and consume this stuff. You know, I could have gotten Death Cloud. Too bad. Actually, no. I would have had to have rescued Sage Frey. Couldn't be bothered doing that shit. Couldn't be bothered doing that shit. Yeah, we'll be able to level up twice. With a number of souls left over, but still. That's alright. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Thank you very much. How are we going in terms of our vitality? I wasn't paying attention. 88. We are on the way. We've got 11 more to go until we reach the maximum. We do not get an increase of poison resistance. Does physical defense affect your poison resistance? Plague rares. Yeah, like... Maybe my endurance is higher now than it was when I last went through there. I don't know. But I feel as if my poison resistance is just extremely high compared to what it used to be. So it's a bit bizarre. Okay, so we have one more boss to kill. We are at 2 hours and 30 minutes, looking good. I will go and get some grass from Grave Robber Blige, not just for New Game Plus, but also for the coming fight. I will go to the... Yeah, I'll go to the Shrine of Storms and go rescue him. I'm not dealing with Patches the Hyena at the moment, because what I would have to do is that I would have to go and talk to him in World 2-2. That on its own takes like at least 5 minutes. At least 5 minutes. And then I would have to go to World 4-2, sorry, and talk to him there. Fuck that shit. I'm just going to Grave Robber Blige. I will spend extra souls to get the same shit from him, and yeah, we'll be done. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like, when it comes to the grasses that he sells, it's the same as Patches, he just sells it for a higher price than Patches. Patches does sell other things of worth, such as different types of arrows and also shards of archstone, but don't really need those right now. He also sells some stones of ephemeral eyes, I think maybe 5 or something. Maybe not as many as 5, but that's quite expensive, I will mention. I am not fighting the Vanguard, couldn't give a damn about him. Oh shit, I need the key. That might help. Come on. You can not do that, please. I was about to say you can die, and then he did this big overhead attack. I'm thinking, no, I won't mash him in that situation. Probably doesn't do an incredible amount of damage anyway. Yeah, I do wonder where they get their wares considering the world is ending. They must just have a big stock of it, and then, for gameplay's sake, it's an infinite number. And that's probably how it works. They just have so much stock of it that it's practically infinite. Okay, going past the Vanguard, killing him is a waste of time. He's not going to give us any fucking souls, and yeah. Him being there is not a real problem. Good day. Kill you before your rolling friend can get to us. Shottle, there we go. That's a pretty low chance drop. May as well show you guys the shottle. This is something that I do need to also get in... Oh, I don't have the skills to use it because I don't have the dexterity. But this is also a weapon that I need to use in my dexterity build, although it has a lot less use in the dexterity build given that I do have the blind, which will ignore shields with both the R1 and R2. Interesting weapon though. I like it. Alright. Use the copper key and talk to Grave Robber Blige. We don't need to actually talk to him in... Or maybe we do. Yeah, maybe we do. He only sells Late Moon here. Oh, that's a bit expensive, isn't it? We will get 30. I don't think we need Half Moon. At this point, we just have so much health that Half Moon's not that great at all. Okay. I'm going to use a Shard of Archstone or a Splinter of Keystone. Return to the Nexus. We will go to World 4-2 and get Full Moon Grass from Grave Robber Blige. Turns out that he doesn't actually sell Full Moon Grass in World 4-1, which again, in the same line of logic as Potato has just presented, it begs the question, where the fuck does he get his wares from? Maybe, okay, how about this? If he's a grave robber, well, there you go. First and foremost, he gets his stuff from graves, I guess. Maybe imagine there are offerings of grass, like, to graves. But if he's a grave robber, He probably has his stash somewhere, so he can probably only sell us what's on hand for him in that prison cell, and then when he comes here, he goes and gets the rest of his stuff from some other location. Oh, fuck you! You don't sell full moon? I'll fuck you up the ass, cunt. I'm fucking pissed off now. Okay, I'll buy a shitload of late moon then. I'll get 60. Just to make up for it. Make up for a lack of full moon. Pick this up. I should get some full moon as I go through World 1-4 anyway, but still. That's annoying. Okay. Let's go kill the last boss. Well, second last, technically. Hair. I'm a bit hungry. I can't wait to eat after this. I'm glad that I started this I mean, I've said this twice now, but I'm glad that I started this recording a bit earlier. Alright. Are we ready? Move to other nodes. That's interesting that they call these nodes. That could be a good word to use for it. I always call it world section, but node is definitely a simpler term to use, isn't it? We'll consume this just for the sake of it. Did we need to do anything before going? Don't think so. Let's get moving. This will be quite difficult. Not extremely difficult, we just need to be on our guard. Because this is New Game Plus 2 in World 1-4. So obviously, we need to be careful. Sorry that I don't say New Game Plus Plus. That is what is written. But that is not what I'm going to be saying. As you can see, bolts hit pretty hard. Who would have thought, right? Let's go, Mr. Penetrating Sword Man. I think I'm just going to spam you, so I'll go two-handed. I'm keeping out of the field of view of the archer, because that bitch is going to be doing some serious damage to me with those arrows. I'm not going to be getting hit by those. No way in hell. Yummy. That is some good damage right there. Go away, Mr. Man with the shield. That is some damage right there. Fuck off. Look at that. I do not want to be hit by that at all. Thank you. I could kill her with throwing knives at this point, but I won't. Oh, you're going to do this, are you? Yeah, go on, do it. Stupid bitch. I will not be picking up her white bow. I'll kill this guy for the souls, maybe. Basically, I have to roll back stab this guy because of... Anyway. Wonder how many attacks you need to break his guard. I wonder if it's even possible to break his guard. It must be, technically, but... Anyway, there you go. And I don't want your tower shield. I'll go and pick up a stone of ephemeral eyes over here. And we will make our way to the boss. I would like to be able to fight the False King without the fucking dragon breathing fire the whole fucking time. That was such a bad game design decision. That's something they'll have to change in the remake as well. Making it so that the dragon's fire breathing does not actually... Oh, that's pure hardstone. So that the dragon's fire breathing does not actually penetrate the boss room. Thus, sort of ruining the final fight. So... I'd very much like it if they did that. I have the balls to fight you head on, so... My balls are going to shrink, though, if you do that. Get the fuck down there. Oh my god, this guy? Bane of my existence right here. Bane of my fucking existence. Whip it out. Whip it out. Ooh. Playing it safe. Playing it safe. I could see that I was in a bad situation, so I got the hell out of there. 2 new moongrass, I'll take that. In fact, I will top off my health with this. It's therapeutic. Consider this a form of relaxation. From how fucking boring it is to just sit there consuming crescent moongrass. Imagine using crescent moongrass. Okay, listen to this. New game +2. 88 vitality using crescent moongrass. Whew, that's pretty funny. Looks like he's going to get 2-shot. That's pretty good. That also means that we certainly don't want to be fucking hit ourselves. Oh, fucking move. That was very nice of him. He moved just as I told him to move. Very nice man, that fat official. And we'll see if we can get some pure Harnstone or Sharpstone from you. No. It's usually a pretty good chance, though. What is the world tendency level? Ah, it's only like +1 or +2 positive. It's the Knight Sword and Knight Shield down there. Oh, the fucking frame rate. My god. Not taking any chances. Oh, that was a bit dumb, wasn't it? Thank fuck I was using total protection. Look how much damage that did to me, even with total protection. Leave the flying lizard to me. Well, I'd love it if you actually fucking killed it or something, because quite frankly, I'm sick of having it live during the boss. Breathing fucking fire at you the whole goddamn time. It really does ruin the fight. Really does ruin the fight. And it also ends up being, oh, I forgot to, shit. Forgot to restore the volume of the game. I always do that every single time I reduce the volume of the game to fight the Storm King, or just go into that area with the Storm Ruler in general. I always forget to bring it back to the original level that I had it at. Oh yeah, we also need to mash this guy. We can't be shielding, because he's going to hit us for quite a lot of damage through our shield. If we had the Dark Silver Shield, it would be better, but yeah, no, we don't. It's a very specific use case scenario as well. I would say the Dark Silver Shield is very good for this guy and his father, but yeah, I can see what you're up to. We do also, for those who are not aware, have a build where we are dressed like him and use his sword and shield, but just for a soul update, we have 184,449. Okay, I will fresh spice up, and I will be, just to be safe, using total protection for this whole fight. I do this to save time, not because I think I need it. I think I'm doing pretty good in terms of defense, I think I've got a lot of health, but I'm not taking any chances. I will be using total protection. In other words, warding.
My goodness. My goodness. This was quite a quick process going through this area.
Got an itchy nose. Scratch that before we start. Should be safe to cast it while we're in there. We'll get the maximum use out of it. We do want to get up the stairs first, though. We don't want to be fighting him down in front of the boss gate. That would be pretty shit. You can see that even... This is where you really start to see the increased boss health. Because, like, we're dealing 540 damage here. And that's really not much. Like, for this guy's health, not much at all. I'm going to top up my health in just a moment. And we also need to apply protection again. He does have moments where he really gives you a barrage of attacks. You do not want to get caught in that if you don't have protection, I can tell you that much. No, 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 no. Fuck you. I should be rolling to the side, not away. Why do I fail to internalize this? Why is it that I still roll away instead of to the side? I know that that's not what I should be doing. I don't have fucking spice. Get it now. Oh no, just gotta get out of there. Get out of there. Fuck. Not good, he's gonna do his fast attack, is he? Yeah. Oh. Fuck. Just do total protection now. You can heal, it's fine. Imagine having Crescent Moon Grass on my list of usable items when I'm fighting the fucking False King in New Game Plus 2. What a meme. Stop that. This is the barrage that I was talking about. He's very relentless all of a sudden. This here. Hate it. You know, I think that the dragon breathing fire just makes the frame rate worse as well because the room is fucking shaking. You understand? It's fucking shaking the whole bloody room. It's ridiculous. And sometimes it can be hard when the room is shaking and the frame rate's going to all fuck to actually time your shit right. I can still do it for the most part because I guess I've become used to it, but fucking hell, it makes it harder. But then, consequently, you have to try and get through the dragon without Beel's help, which is a little harder. Stop it. Get in there and kill him. Do the final hit. Come on, Doomling. Be a man. There we go. Oh, yo the man. You the man. Doomling. I don't know how I defeated your precious demon. I resolved to kill it, and I succeeded. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. But yeah, that is more or less New Game Plus 2. With a Vitality build, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot level up with the souls that we currently have, sadly, which is 346,020. We will keep this stuff for later. But yeah. We're not going to be able to get to 99 Vitality here, sadly, but... Well, even if we were able to level up with these souls, we wouldn't be able to get to 99 Vitality, but my meaning being that we will not be able to do it in New Game Plus 2. We'll have to wait until New Game Plus 3. And we won't be doing New Game Plus 3 immediately because it is, obviously, soon time for me to move on to a different frickin' build. I've done 3 playthroughs of this game with the same build, so it's time to just move on. You've been chosen by the old one. Is that right? And I've chosen that the man named Wannabe Allens in this game is to die. I have chosen... I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway. You can see he's got quite a lot of health here as well. He does actually deal a bit of damage to you if he successfully hits you. Like I would say in New Game Plus 2 here, he would probably hurt a lot. Ow. Never mind. He doesn't hurt too much. You can actually see that he's got... Does he have Soul Brand sticking out of his arm there? I think he does. Yeah, he does. He's actually trying to hold it. That's pretty pathetic, isn't it? He's not even able to swing it. Will I pick up Soul Brand? I think I will. Just to make a point. I don't know if you got a chance to see how similar the two designs were. I had Soul Brand in my hand and then it switched to the Northern Regalia. And it's the same fucking weapon design except this is like a double-edged version. The Soul Brand is almost like Northern Regalia cut in half. Anyway. Kill you. So we can get the Beast Demon Soul. And there we go. that is my first New Game Plus 2 playthrough in like 9 years or something. Something ridiculous like that. Because I just... yeah. I was all about doing different builds and experiencing New Game, occasionally New Game Plus, but yeah, it's been a very long time since I've actually taken the time to go through New Game Plus 2, and that's what I've been doing in this recording. Of course, that it sort of goes without saying, but this is also my first time going through New Game Plus 2 with the build in this live stream series. And yeah, it's good. It's a little bit harder than usual. Obviously harder than New Game. But I feel that you are indeed equipped to go through the game at that level, given that, especially if you're doing a vitality build like this one, where you've got 88 frickin' vitality and this much health. You know, you would hope that you've been amassing the physical defense and the health needed to handle the enemies dealing more damage. But anyway, I will pretty much be leaving the entirety of the game from the very beginning at the New Game Plus 3 level for the next time that I choose to sit down and play this build. I do not know when that time will come. I would suggest that it will be next year sometime, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that eventually, but I'm also looking forward to actually doing some different builds. I believe I've already done a dexterity build, so if I have indeed done a dexterity build, what I will do... Ow, I actually flicked my fucking... I don't know if you ended up hearing that. Yeah, that does actually... I wasn't sure if it did. That must have been really loud, but I just wanted to say that I accidentally flicked my XLR cable and it hit my nail and it hurt. Anyway, it would have created a sound for you, so you would have heard the moment in which that happened. But anyway, what I was saying is that I'm pretty sure that I have done a dexterity build, and I will therefore, with that in mind, do a quality build next, as I was originally planning to do. And then after that, I think I'll do something like a spiked shield build. I could even do a spiked shield build next. I'm not too sure. Do I want to do something fun, or do I want to do something more normal? I'll have to make a determination about that. But for now, I do thank you all for watching. The next time I record this game may very well be next week or the week after. It just depends on how long I feel like I need a break from it. But yeah, I do thank you for joining me on this journey through this rather long-running build, and I will see you next time I'm playing. Bye-bye.